wake up red-eyed, demon saying sleep. Devil on my shoulder, but the hustle release. Let my man go. It's time to get up on a mission. Gotta earn this. Ain't no genie grant wishes. Pain in my back, but my soul feels stronger. Get rich and stay fit so you can live longer. Broke days taught me discipline is wealth, so I stick to the plan and try to build up my head. Hit the road and I head to the shop. Fix a pot of coffee and let out my dog. Online squad check in, me and Ben. 7 a.m., no excuse, we with friends. Neighbors still sleeping, the sun came up. Stretching, getting ready to get my miles up. Red eyes, zombie walk, but my drive ain't deceased. I jog through the fog just to sharpen the beast. Cold world, gotta warm up with that pressure. Turn the live on and lift my spirit like a stretcher. Ain't no luck here, discipline's the motive. Living long enough to touch the bag, that's the goal, kid. Cold world, gotta warm up with that pressure. Turn the live on and lift my spirit like a stretcher. Ain't no luck here, discipline's the motive. Living long enough to touch the bag, that's the goal, kid. Cold world, gotta warm up with that pressure. Turn the live on and lift the step and let the stretcher.
Oh no, I don't got my, hold on, let me fix my camera. I'm glad I'm looking. What up, what up, what up? What's the word, good people? We out here again. It's Friday, your favorite day of the week. You got a little 8-hour, 10-hour shift, whatever it is. And the bread hits. If it ain't hit yet. He can't control that little joker. He be trying to get me. Morning. It's 50 degrees here too, Nathaniel. 50 degrees, man. We ain't gonna get many more of these. That's why we gotta get out here and get to it. Knock it out, knock it out. You know, for me, Friday is my free day. Fridays and Saturdays, I ain't gotta deal with nobody. Sunday, well, I gotta deal with the old lady until about 3 o'clock. But that ain't shit. Then I'm free. So, you know, I'll be at the office anyway, so it don't matter. Shout out to the 19 people in the building. Let's start this Friday off the right way by hitting that like button. We did get our 100 likes yesterday. Not to the end of the show. I mean, either way, we got them, so that's dope. But if we can go and knock it out early, we might be able to get 120. You dig? Traveler O, what up? Morning. See who we got in here. I hate when you turn this thing around because you lose all your comments. Fuzzy Dread, top of the morning. Vaughn, what up, Brody? Salute. We got Nathaniel. Morning. We got Travel POV. What up, bro? We got Traveler O, the infamous Traveler O. The 50K step man yesterday. I didn't even look. By the time I went to bed, Traveler O had 50,000 steps yesterday. Shout out to you, big dog. You trying to knock Conceited record out or what? You probably took my record out. Shit. Matter of fact, let me look. What happened yesterday? What happened? Fuzzy what? Jay Shine, what up, Brody? St. Nick, morning. On everybody, man. It's Friday, man. We're gonna go and knock this off. We're not gonna have a long walk and talk today. We might go to about 1 o'clock, maybe. My time, about 5 hours or so. I want to get out and handle a couple things this evening. I only need about 2 or 3 hours for the sun go down, and it's gonna be feeling good. Knock out what I need to do. So we're gonna go and handle that. Lamont equals NYC. What he did now? The boys stay doing something. He read about that. The space stay talking about him. I don't know what he did. This morning, I didn't do my usual scrubbing through the space. By the time I got through playing with my dogs and letting them out and feeding them, Globe was live. So I listened to the Globe live this morning. I never really listened to Globe before. He was on a rant. He went on a rant about these women, how he been traveling. He gonna spend the next couple years living his, like I was telling y'all, I've been living like I make $8 an hour no matter how much money I make for years. Globe said he finally finna bust down, get him a little studio apartment, stop spending money, fuck flogging and all that. Finna save for a couple years and go on a world tour. Shout out to Globe. I just hate it take us so long. Globe said he was in his 40s. It take us so long to get our mind right. Why can't we get our mind right in our 20s? At least the late 20s. I know you gotta fuck shit off. I'm cussing again, damn. You gotta have a good time. You gotta make memories. I get it. But we gonna be old way longer than we gonna be young, man. And the quicker you set up for being old, the easier getting old is gonna be. What you young to? Maybe 30? I mean, you young as far as you're not old, but ain't no young people, ain't no 20-something, 18 to 21, 22, 23-year-old looking at a 32, 33-year-old saying you young. We done all been there. When you in your youth, you know that's old. Uh-oh. Got that killer, Kenny G, what it do? Salute to you. But yeah, I just hate it take us so long, man, to figure this shit out. You know, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the default. The white man, the white man, the white man. All right, that's why I don't like listening to that shit. Nigga, you just blew 20 years of your life chasing hoes. And that's what I got out of what Glow was saying. Glow was saying that he was buying the clothes, he was having the gold chains. You know, his dream was to own a Bentley, shit like that. Niggas spend damn near their whole life chasing hoes. Wow. You got put on planet Earth to chase hoes. Wow. Nigga better not tell me nothing no more. Especially this traveling community. You niggas ain't doing nothing but chasing hoes. That shit crazy. Is that what life is about? If I listen to Fuzzy, I already know what Fuzzy gonna say. I ain't even looking at the screen. But I know what Fuzzy gonna say. Hell yeah. Nigga, everything is about the box. Good God Almighty. I guess that's why we the only, well, others is getting to that point, I can't lie. We the first community that the women in ran the whole motherfucking shit. We live in the patriarch, but our sub community is a matriarch. Let me shut up for Gans pop up on this motherfucker. They try to give you some red pill lessons, and that ain't even what I'm on. I just found it amazing when I was listening though. My man spent, and a lot of people, but that's what I heard, Globe. If you listening, that's what I heard from your story. I'm dedicating my life to box. Everything, the gold chains, the clothes, everything was for box. I'm busting down my living. I'm finna live off the minimum, downsize everything for box. Hey man, I guess I'm a weirdo. Box ain't that important. It's definitely good, but it ain't that important, guys. I promise you. Bitches getting over. I tell a story, people don't be listening. You gonna work as hard as you can to get one or two. You gonna bust once or twice. If she like you, she gonna bust 8 or 9 times. The odds are already in her favor. But we dumb enough to keep on taking a loss like that. I take my 2. I don't care if she get 8. Word. I don't know what type of tangent I'm on this morning. That's just what I was thinking about, man. When I heard it, I felt kind of sorry. I was like, damn, we fucked up. And that don't even include me. And I'm saying, we fucked up. Nigga gonna check off planet Earth. And when you look back, 80% of your time here was focused on box. The fuck is you even here for? Check out right now, nigga. The number's gonna be equal. Still 80% of your time. Box is more important. I knew it, Fuzzy. I knew it. You need to meet some of my hoes? Nah. Bro, it ain't that important, man. Not for everybody. You can have 5 kids married twice and still working till you're 80. That's, hey, why? Because of the box, right? When you break it all down, why did that happen? The box. We see people traveling every day, every week. They say they want the culture. Culture is a code word for box, plural. That's the culture. 2 or 3 women, culture. That old lady need to she need to stop walking that little bitty dog. Cause she can't hold him. He getting too far on the leash. And he gonna run out on the big dog one day. And he gonna shred that little motherfucker up and she gonna be devastated. Let me see. We almost at 2 miles. I got out here a little bit earlier than I should be. Let's go head up the path. Knock this 10-piece off this morning. Wonder why I got so many damn windows open up top. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the 40 people in the building, though. Let's hit that like button early, y'all. Let's get them numbers up early. I know we forget. I forget sometimes myself. Just click out of the live chat, hit that thumbs up, click right back in. You ain't gonna miss a word. Everything that's on the screen now is gonna be on the screen when you come back. The hell was that? Oh, okay, I see it. There's a squirrel up there. There's 2, 3 squirrels up there. But Blackie in the building. What up, Blackie? Hopefully Texas still treating you good. Tomorrow I get to weigh myself, y'all. See if I knock them 2 pounds back off. I was gonna do it this morning, but I was like, shit. Let me go and push one more day. Plus, I know I gotta get in this backyard and handle some shit a little bit later. So that should help burn off some more calories. Saturday morning, we'll see what it look like. Hopefully, I'm down a pound. Shit, hopefully, from what I was. But hey, we'll take what we can get. It's Penn Travel VOP. Dismiss the poll. Yeah. I usually pin it. Sometimes I forget, but for the most part, it's pinned to the top of the chat, y'all. Tone Polo, what it do? So what everybody got planned for the weekend, man? Oh yeah, it is. Fuzzy, first thing Fuzzy said was it's Fundy Friday. If that's the big hype of tonight, oh man. Oh man. I doubt if I even see any of that. Keep it a thou wow. Unless, I don't know. K9 got a lie tonight. I'm more amped to see K9's live. I'm gonna predict right now the Fundy's gonna get pushed back. I don't know how long. I don't even know what time it's set for, but it's gonna get pushed back. Cause K9 said he had a decent live coming up tonight, and you know he not gonna be able to go live if K9 talking about him. He gonna have to listen, right? Push back. Man, I'm trying to keep this pace, man. I had to come out them high vids too. Them starting to hurt my feet. Came back to these air pocket Sauconys. I think that's why I'm pushing a little harder than I usually been. I should walk over to the train tracks. Y'all can see they hit up too. I was asking about the New York trains. Let me see. Jay Harlem said they don't really hit them up no more. I think that every one of them trains over there is hit up with some type of graffiti. Said them some good sneakers. Yeah, they decent. Only thing I don't like about them is the back of them ain't that high. Oh, I don't even know what sneakers you talking about, to be honest. And we in a space where people work all week, so YouTubers can wait for people money on payday. That might be the front. You know, ain't nobody finna waste their hard-earned money. Pretty much, we understand everybody got, between him and Rello, they got their own donators who gonna hook them up every time. The chat just adds a little bit of extra in. If we had a way to audit the money, we would probably see that the chat only gives like maybe 10%, 15% of the total pot. The rest of it be certain donors. They might even donate under different names, same donors. But shout out to them. If old boy hit his goal, you know, congratulations. What happened to I know Carter was pushing for him and Ice playing basketball. What happened to that? He was in Sasua the other day. They was together on the live. That's what I'm saying, man. They don't, when it come to handling business to get the money, that's what Conceited said. These niggas don't want to work, man. You right there. The challenge has already been set. Instead of trying to get numbers and saying, that's why they said CC was upset because he was black screening to get numbers and he was broke. He might have could have made a little bread, him and Ice, if they would have just played a game of hoop against each other, 2 games, whatever. Tom Polo said they playing today. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. He ain't got 300 to bet. It's a bet involved. He wants his apartment. His apartment? If he wanted his apartment, he'd be in Queens right now. Straight up. He'd be back at the crib in Queens. Or either at the dungeon. But I get it. Uh Enough said. He's not playing because he didn't get enough to pay for a chica last night. I guess. This space it's gonna break at some point. You'll be able to tell the truth, but right now you can't. And I ain't talking about no personal information. I'm just talking about that statement. Dale, what up? Salute. He was in POP and needed $40 donated round trip to Sasua. Why didn't he just play? That's what I'm saying, John. He was already in POP. But somebody says it's $300 on the line. He ain't had 300. So that's why he doing the fundy. Is he gonna gamble the fundy money on a bet against Ice? I ain't never seen Ice play. It should be an even match though. You know, Ice taller, Ice slimmer, so that gives him the advantage. But Ice smokes a lot. He probably ain't got the wind to play too long. You know, and if he didn't mess with any of his extras that's upstairs, that's gonna slow him down even more. But on the other hand, NYC don't eat right, stay full of sugar, so he ain't gonna have no breath either for real. You seen how him and Social Loner played? He was dead. Mm. Now I might watch that. That might be interesting. A game between NYC and Ice on the court. They can get my attention for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. But a fundy on a Friday? Nah, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. Let me see. NYC is playing for box. That is a factor. Are they playing for now? If they playing for a Chica, NYC might dust his ass. He might not miss a shot if they playing for a Chica. I ain't gonna hold you. I think you bullshitting though, Fuzzy. Showtime, what up? CB3, what up? I think you bullshitting, Fuzzy. Damn, I can't keep up with the chat. If it was for a mango, Ice definitely lose, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He definitely gonna lose there. He said, I'm joking, don't steal my idea. All right. Ice don't look athletic at all. I disagree. Ice tall and skinny. That's athletic. That's a basic athletic look. You ain't gotta be swole up and muscular. $300 buys a lot of box for a weekend, Fuzzy. I don't know, depends on what tier. Will they get happy, whoever, that they won and be like, shit, I'm getting a bad one. They might spend buck 50 on a bad one. Instead of, a Relo 6. They might get a tier 1. See, I need to be a producer too. I'm sure he's got applications open over there, Fuzzy. Get on in the game, man. Show everybody what you can do, big dog. And They could make so much money. I don't know about that now. I don't know about all the money. Start a betting ring. What? The bum basketball league? How many people gonna put their money in on that? A BBL, the bum basketball league. Say, I heard Online Nation don't pay well. I heard the same thing, Fuzzy. Word on the street says teaser commercial before the game. I agree with Fuzzy. Okay. PBE, what it do? Y'all discussing something that's not gonna happen. And where's all that heat coming from? That building, whatever they doing over there, that building about 70 foot away and it's blasting heat. That's the African chick with the weight vest I was talking about last week. CTG, what it do? Did you enjoy your birthday last night? Why you think it ain't gonna happen, no PPE? What you got, an inside scoop or something? You know something we don't know? Or you just going off past performance? I think at this point it's damn near, it has to happen. You know, whoever been dropping off them chunks of bread, because that's how they've been coming lately. They've been coming in chunks. I don't think I don't think all of that's for the freeski. Some of that needs to be returned to sender. Ain't my business. I don't care. So don't act like somebody care. That ain't what I'm saying. Why do you care? I don't care. We're just talking about what's going on. The real Jamal and her wishing happy belated birthday. Jamal might be sick. Damn. They put you on hospice or something, Jamal? You ain't got long left? You done changed your ways? PPE says, has ICE spoken on this? I don't know, PPE. I don't watch ICE like that. I'm not sure. He said, okay, I'll pass performance. All right. Okay. So that's some good evidence to go on. So I'm just saying at this point, you got to if you want some bread. I don't think the funding gonna be enough. Will he get some money? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Will he get over 100? Hell yeah. I'm gonna even say he gonna get over 250. 500, I don't know about. He could hit it for sure. I ain't saying he ain't. I'm saying I don't know. 250 good for. 100% good for 250. PPE wants to know, so hold on. So PPE wants to know so he can impersonate ICE. PPE said all of them wouldn't him know. You heard? He said all of them was not him. He was the first couple, and then somebody else took over. Rent money. Let's send it in so Future can reach his fundy goal. I think you meant to say let's go send it in so Future can reach his fundy goal. Fuzzy backstage. All right. Fuzzy, what's the word?
Nothing, just popping up till you get some more guests on here. But what I was saying about Future is these dudes lose so much money because they got that nigga mentality where they don't want no one else to make a dollar.
Uh,
What they should have done is, okay, you playing ice skin basketball, right? Get the finest chica you can get. We're gonna get they're gonna have to put up some front money, pay her, let her be on court. Winner's gonna win the chica, whatever. They could have a gambling thing on the side. You know, they could have made so much money with the idea. You got to try something, but instead, these niggas are so afraid somebody else gonna make a dollar off of it. That's why they don't, they don't prosper.
yeah, I can agree. I think that's why the Floyd NYC demonstration didn't happen.
hmm Can you imagine two of them bozos out there playing for a chica? Niggas would have been tuned in. Niggas would have been betting all kind of stuff.
Damn. Okay.
It would have been big. It would have been just as big as one of those verses. But instead, everybody, you know how niggas are.
Well, lobsters in a barrel.
You could
That's
have
all.
just like you said, they could have had Social or whoever out there. Social would have went. Now that he's a domestic partner, he would have went and flew out there to film it.
Nah, I don't think he would have did that.
I'm joking. Actually, Social.
Nah, I don't think he would have did that.
But you know what I mean. They could have had something semi-professional set up. They could have had
Right.
people there. You know what I mean. He would have got his Nathaniel. He would have got his apartment money just from what he would have made. But they so worried about, oh, why would this one make money when they using our name, and why would this? You know the nigga mentality.
Yep. I told y'all. I asked him one day, would you rather have 10,000 or 10% of 1 million? And he said 10,000. Numbers don't number. Trevor, what it do?
Well, not much. Just trying to get some steps in before my next meeting.
Okay. I didn't even look this morning to see what you had today. I just looked at yesterday. But I'm sure you up there.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
T.
I
Will.
woke up.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, Fuzzy. My bad.
T. Will, what you not up on too? There's a shared car that you can take from Puerto Plata to Sosua, and it's like 100. I think it's like 50 pesos for the front seat or designated seat. No, 100 pesos and 50 pesos for any seat. So when they telling you that he has to take a taxi, it's not. No, he doesn't. That's what all the chicas take. That's what all the normal people take.
Yeah. I don't know if I showed you guys, T. Will, when I went to La Vega. That's what we took. Yeah,
Mhm.
when you get in those shared rides, if you guys remember when I was in La Vega, it's only like
Yeah,
50,
they had
60
that little
pesos. Like,
Right.
they
remember I
had that
was up front
little
with
tag
two
on the
people?
side of the car. Yeah, I remember you showed us.
Yeah. Those are only like 50, 60 pesos to get in those rides, but it's shared. Like, so you
Right.
might be in it with like four other people, but you're going to get to your destination.
And it's not like New York where it's kind of like New York where they have the dollar van, but yeah, they have 50, and then you can spend 100 for like a dedicated seat. And it
Yeah.
drops you off. Or T, well, you don't know the area, but for everybody else, it drops you off right behind the Texaco, a little bit to the left. Well, if you took, I think that's Dr. Rosen all the way down till it ends. It drops you off right there by the Metro bus station across the street. But yeah, that's what all the chicks take.
Yeah. I call it like a route taxi. Yeah, that's the way how the
Mhm.
locals move around, and it's a lot cheaper than even Uber. But
Right,
as
and
long as you know where you need to get off, or
right,
you can probably even tell the driver where you're going, and they normally tell you where you got to get out.
and then they got that guagua, which is like
The
That's
bus.
different. That's different. That's like the van. That's like the dollar vans in New York.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I rode it a few times, especially when I was trying to show you guys that La Vega content, and I had gotten off the bus, and they jumped in one of those I'll call it the route taxis, those little cars, and four other people was in it. And as long as you don't mind squeezing in, but like what Fuzzy was saying, you don't have to squeeze in, but if you're willing to pay for the full seat, like if you're taking up 3 spots and you don't want anyone else to get in the car, as long as you're willing to pay for those spots, the driver will keep going because he doesn't really care as long as he's getting the money.
So for him, since he's so snooty, he could pay 100 pesos and sit in the front seat. But they get down in there. You'll have
Not
like
snooty.
you have people like people sitting on each other's laps, all kind of stuff in there. It's like it's what the locals use when you just got to get someplace. So
Yeah. I was in one. I think you guys I was sitting next to a girl up front, and I think people in the chat was asking me to get her number, the girl up front. But it depends on what type of traveler people are is, but you definitely get to wherever you want to get to, like for
I
much cheaper
I
than
took
Uber.
one with this girl. I did the same thing with you. I took one with this girl because it was fun, not because I was broke, because it was fun.
Yeah, exactly. You get to have a
hmm
little conversation and stuff like that, and sometimes the driver trying to talk to you, and if you're the only foreigner that's in the car,
Yeah.
and other people, it will always be an interesting conversation.
No, what I found out is I can pass for Dominican. If I don't speak, they don't know. Sometimes they don't know if I don't talk.
True,
So,
true.
which is funny because sometimes they start talking to me and I don't speak Spanish. They're like gringo. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Chief Justice, what up, morning? JD's, what's the word, morning? Big Apple, what up, morning? He say Future is a king. Our king won't travel like that. That's your king.
I think he would if it came between him and having enough money to buy another box. I don't know what time it shuts down, but it does shut down late at night, so you probably have to taxi back. But in the daytimes, like now, please. I would if I was out there where he was at, I would take it and have taxi money out. It's a waste of money because it's a cool ride. They're going on the same. It's a straight strip. They're going to
Exactly. Yeah.
And it like you
When
said,
you're
it's like 4 pesos to $1.
It's 50 pesos to $1.
Okay, so he's asking for a ride.
like 60, yeah.
How much is the ride to Port and Plata and back?
One way it would be 50 pesos in lap up.
No, in a taxi. He's asking for a taxi, ain't he?
It's probably about probably 20. He probably hustling to get it about 20, but knowing him, he's probably paying 30, 40.
$30-$40. That's
Yeah.
a lot. I think you could get it cheaper on the Uber app. Like as long as someone could even look it up from here. As long as you know the 2 different spots, you could type it in on Uber and
Yeah, but
see
you
roughly what's the going
can't
rate.
get Uber in Sosúa. You can get Uber in Puerto Plata, but not in Sosúa.
Oh, I see. Because I don't know anything about the Sioux. Okay. Because I was gonna say when I was in Puerto Plata, I was riding around in Uber. I didn't have any problems over there, but I don't know anything about the Sioux. Okay.
64 to 1. So it would cost him $2 to catch the bus, but he wants 40.
It's
Oh
not a bus.
man.
It's not a bus. It's
Or
like
the shared ride, whatever it is, it costs $2 versus 40.
right.
That's
I don't know
bullshit.
if he doesn't know or what, but the nigga don't listen. I stopped trying to help him.
I think people just don't want to learn, Fuzzy, how to move around. If you're there long enough, like move. I'm not saying you have to do everything like the locals do, but at a certain point, you got to say, like, is it even worth it? Like, are you always just going to take a taxi everywhere when you could just jump on the local ride and get to the same spot for 10% the price?
Yeah.
Man, you can't justify that. $2, $4, whatever, versus 40. You can't justify that, man.
Tiwa, what's nice about it is they have like a designated route, so they'll stop places, let some people out, let some people on, And a lot of times you take it and you'll see where people are getting off. Oh, let me stop over here because you can always get one to get another one if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I
Hey,
don't
man,
mind.
shout out to them. This working. Shout out to y'all, man.
But like
I
you said,
don't.
too, the kid don't have no hustle in him. That's why I don't like. That's one thing I don't like.
I can't agree with that now. He got enough hustle to be in the DR. Like I say, if I'm gonna knock you over the head, I'm gonna support you when it's true. He's got enough hustle.
I don't, man. Okay, but the nigga's hustling backwards.
And to be honest with you, writing in these local whatever, he could probably get content. I'm telling you, that's where the
That's what I'm
most
saying.
interesting conversation. That's where things are gonna pop off. Is when you're in a tight space with everyone else and you're going to be in a ride with them for like 30, 40 minutes. Someone's going to say something.
Welcome, fellas. How y'all doing?
Good.
What up? Morning.
Hey, good morning, fellas.
I'm paying
Good
100
morning.
pesos for
Gentlemen,
Spin City morning.
ladies and
Good morning,
gentlemen,
sir.
without further ado, how y'all niggas doing?
No lady.
Good.
It's
Good, good.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, so I'm going on mute.
We talking about,
Me too.
But if he,
We're just talking about moving around at an affordable price and just trying to save some bread instead of always trying to take a taxi.
Well, I know that y'all
Yeah.
talking about
Go ahead.
whatchamacallit, so I'm like, I don't know what happened, or I'm lost. Y'all know I be
No.
lost. I don't know what's going
we
on.
talk about these dudes is taking a taxi from Puerto Plata to Sosúa all the time when he could take the shared car for 50 pesos, 100 pesos.
Gotcha. I I know who you guys are talking about.
We talk about radio.
Yeah.
I'll just shut up until y'all just tell me what's going on.
And it was like the same thing. I was in Santo Domingo and I had booked a flight out of Punta Cana and they're quoting you like the taxis, like $200 to go from Santo Domingo to the airport in Punta Cana, but they have a bus that does it for $10. So I just
Yeah.
jumped on the bus. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
That's the Bavaria bus. That's not
Yeah, the Aptra, whatever, and it drops you right there at the airport.
But these
So
niggas. Go ahead.
so is he taking a $40 ride to Puerto Plata to Sosúa?
I don't know how much it
I
costs.
think the $40 is round trip.
Yeah, it's probably round trip. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, if you that tight on money, even if you not, jump on the shared thing for 100
Yeah.
pesos. What are you doing?
Well, the
To get
thing is with
content.
the shared thing, how do you we call it a public car and
Yeah.
car publica whatever in Santiago. But how do you know the routes? That's the only thing. That's the problem
They go
with those. Because I took them before, but I always know the A such and so goes to my area. But how do you know the routes that go to your area or go to a different area?
You
So
don't.
you could ask the driver, you could tell them where you're going and they will give you an idea. You could tell them I'm going such and such. Could you just tell me where to get out? And
Oh,
they would
okay.
tell you where to get out.
You just tell them Sosúa, and they'll tell you where to get out, or
Oh,
they'll tell
okay.
you no, not this car. They'll tell you the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I do. And if I'm riding it by myself, I have Google Maps pulled up. I have my destination and I'm looking to see if I'm getting closer and closer. And then sometimes I make the judgment call and get out myself. But, you know, there are many things you could do. You're not going to get completely lost, especially if you have a phone, you have data. You should be all right.
There's some nice people too. They'll tell you they'll help you out once they know you don't speak English or you're visiting. You just tell them, like, going to Sosúa. Okay, come on.
Yeah. They should be right in the local if they're going to stay over there that long. And
But if
I
he
think
was
we'll be
going,
good content.
if he was only doing stuff in Sosúa, why is he not staying in Sosúa?
Because he got this cheap hotel. He can't get a cheap one in Sosúa.
I see.
Yeah, but if it's gonna cost you $40 back every day, I mean, is it really cheap?
Broski, have you ever heard the term of nigga mentality?
I see.
Just seems like a planning to me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If you're going to get a $25 spot instead of paying $65 to stay in Sosúa, but if you're taking a taxi, that round trip is $40 every day. It's not any cheaper.
No.
Yeah, but I don't think he's trying to go to Sasua every day.
Oh, okay.
I think he likes being in Puerto Plata, but he wants to go to Sasua too.
Oh, okay.
He's getting an apartment in Sasua. He wants to be in Sasua. Trust me. He's in Puerto Plata because it was cheaper, and he didn't have to pay every day. He can build up a. He can go there for 2-3 days without paying.
And Sasua to
But
Puerto Plata is
has he
not a.
done anything in Puerto Plata? I haven't watched his content, so I don't
He's
know.
starting to find little places to go, but ain't too much you can do with your
Yeah,
pocket.
there's not much to do in Puerto Plata.
There's a lot to do if you got.
No, his I
He
would
has to have a
admit his
resort.
Jumbo or wherever he is, that content, that's been all right. I've been watching whenever I get
Oh,
a
okay.
chance.
But
Well, so where's he going then?
they got all over the Malecom and Puerto Plata. There's a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
They
okay.
got tourist stuff. And
Mhm.
what I wanted to do is go to one of those gas station parties. But he's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
local to go with it. Those gas station parties are off the chain.
Yeah, they are.
And for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, think about something like a Sitco or Texaco. Basically, they close off the entire inside and shit is like a club. That shit is popping in there though. But you not hearing no hip hop, nothing. That's all that Spanish music, but they get down in there.
And what was that? An oxygen tank?
Who me? No, that's my vape.
Well, you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you could hear that.
Shit, that motherfucker would sound like an ejection. Sound like air brakes on a diesel truck.
Yeah. Who is Big Apple Autographs in the chat?
I don't know.
I don't know why some chats have the right usernames and some have these weird ones. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before, but I can't know both the username and this at. Like I'm getting confused. Who's who?
No, PP, I don't use one of those disposable vapes. I have a mod kit. I use mod kits.
He got an air tank on that motherfucker PV. It shoot air out like an air pump when he hit that motherfucker.
Hey, what's up, Jan?
Jam looks good.
Yeah, I wish there was something, or at least YouTube could just stop and just stay to one thing. The back and forth get
Hey,
confused.
Sin, did you hear the conversation about the basketball game?
They might be doing an A/B test.
Yeah, he's not there. I want to see what Sin's opinion is on it.
What basketball game? I missed that part of the conversation.
Future and Ice are supposed to be going playing a one-on-one game.
Ah, huh.
Hey, shout out to Malik Foster. He shot some Kenya, I think it was Kenya in Africa footage the other day. So he did a live thing in the club. So that was nice.
You
So
got
shout
a
out to him.
channel, Malik?
Huh?
No, does he have a channel?
Yeah. Malik Foster Travels.
I'll wait on this next. I don't know him. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
But I don't like club footage. Club
Oh,
footage
okay.
is the shittiest footage you can get.
Oh, yeah.
You got to join the panel before we recommend you, broski.
No, that was just me shouting him out. So
Yeah, but we're inclusive over here.
Now, I'm the only person walking on Friday.
Nah,
Shit.
I'm getting some steps in for half an hour. I take a little break.
yeah, I'm gonna do some editing for a little bit.
Yeah, and I have more time today. Just between I think 10 and maybe 11:30. I'll be busy.
That's his channel. This is the StreamYard link.
They just you posted it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to see some new faces in the chat though. Like that's kind of cool just to
Yeah.
see more new names in the chat.
All right, I'm looking at his channel. Is traveling alone better? Yes. Is foreign dating worth it? No. What other questions did he have? Fake love in Africa? Airline reviews. Nigeria, St. Martin. Okay. All right.
St. Martin, it's an interesting one. I might check that out.
Ghana. Okay. The
Yeah.
Hilton Flamingo. Oh, you an uppity dude. You not from these streets.
Nah. I don't think I follow like regular guys going to different places.
No, I'm talking about
Like
Malik. I'm looking at his
Travels
parents.
old content would be my thing.
Yeah, our
I just
passport goes to
subscribed.
Florida, Colombia.
Yeah, no, I subscribe. No, I like people going to
Yeah.
just going
Everything
many
is
other
so different.
places just to see. Like, yeah, I'm not just stuck on what you guys call the big four.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this yeah. He's close to big game side.
Red
Okay.
pill.
No, just niggas out here in white beaches and just shining. Nigga look like he in first class.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that now.
We all can't afford that stuff, T-Will. We all can't afford that stuff.
So you want to see travel on a budget content?
No wonder he's so engulfed with NYC.
Oh,
All right.
whoa. Time out. Choose your words. Choose your words. Choose your words. No, I'm just
No,
messing with him. He looked like he had a good channel. He's been around.
but when they were doing that travel on a budget, I think that I found that interesting. But at a certain point, the budget went out the window, and no one was trying to stick to any budget. It's like unlimited funds if you're doing on the ground fundies.
Big
Wait,
Apple.
wait.
Let's keep the spamming to a minimum.
Oh, somebody needs some work?
No. I want to turn nobody out. I'm just saying let's keep the spamming for a minimum. I done seen the same commercial he dropped 10, 11 times.
Yeah. Now, it look like he travels. He's been around. He look like you're on the level. Okay. No, but I'm just joking. I'm not traveling nowhere. Talking about I'm landing somewhere with $1,000, 545. You know, not gonna happen. I'm too old for that shit anyway.
Buzz, you ever not grumpy?
Chief Justice said spin him.
Hey, who? Nigga?
Oh, Malik's.
Dude,
I
that's
think
what cheap.
Malik's in
That's
the
what.
studio.
Oh
Links in the
man.
studio. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Yep. He there. Boom.
Oh
Welcome to the
Malik.
stage, Malik. What's the word?
I'm gonna drop
Hey,
down.
what's
You got a
good?
full panel. I'm
What's
going
good,
back to
guys? How y'all
Appreciate
doing?
it.
All right, Fuzzy.
Chilling.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm just out here, just living. I'm stuck. I'm kind of hog tied in Kenya right now, so that's what's going on.
Say you're stuck in Kenya?
Yeah, I'm tired of, man. I figured out how to leave.
I see Fuzzy was talking bad about you. Say you a big Gans type of traveler, and then he ran off. That's
He
me
said I'm
too.
a big gains type of. What do you mean by that? I don't know what he like. What he
First class,
like?
you go to all the
First
best
class?
spots. He wants to see some. He wants to see some regular travel for guys on a budget.
Well, I mean, you can go if you're smart enough and resourceful enough. You can go to most places on a budget, especially right now. How the flights have been going down. Like, I mean, if you think about it, guys go to DR. It's like $200, and the B&B be $500. That's $700 right there. And then they want to hang out with some girls or whatever. That might be a couple $100 or half $1,000 right there. So you can spend $1,200 right there. So that $1,200 can take you pretty much anywhere you want to go in the world. So guys, just saying that, like they don't really think about the numbers, or they don't think about like, where can I stay and all. They're just thinking about where all the popular guys go. If everybody was going to China, people would go to China. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People are like,
But
that's how people
Oh,
are.
I don't think they
I think
traveling.
Fuzzy the type of guy that would buy. You know, he spent like on his whole trip, he budget like 150 for his hotel,
Okay,
200
okay.
for food, and 3,000 for box.
Damn.
damn.
$150 on a hotel is not. That's not even like. That's just like a 4 day weekend trip, like, or maybe 3 days. I don't know any hotel that I want to stay at that's going to be $150 for like the time I want to be at. At least
Now he
5
gonna get
nights.
he gonna get 10 days for his 150. He getting $15 a night for his hotel.
What? Oh, that's some suspect hotel right there. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm
Hostel.
used to American standards. I'm American, so I'm used to American standards. So if I'm staying at one of those, nah, hostel's not doing it for me. I don't know. I'm too. Yeah, I graduated from that, I
Yeah,
guess you could
we
say.
too grown for
I'm
hostels.
sorry. Yeah, I can't do hostels, man. Like if my goal was to hit like 10 countries and I have a backpack, cool. Hostels are cool for that because I'm just trying to complete a goal. But if I'm trying to enjoy myself, I can't stay at a hospital. But if I'm like, yo, I need to hit 15 countries in 3 months, I'm using hostels because obviously that's economically. But
Right.
I just think it depends on your goals, you know.
But all right, how's Kenya
Okay.
now that after Relo left? Do you feel any
It's
pushback?
fine. It's fine. It's just the only issue is
Hold on,
like
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait,
trying to
wait, 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 wait.
go ahead.
What the fuck has he got to do with the entire country of Kenya, though? Why would you? Why you ask that
Oh,
question?
okay,
I,
my bad.
I think he really means Nairobi, obviously, because it's not an issue with the whole
What
country.
you really think any one person has that much power to fuck up an entire city where people can't travel and go there?
What?
No, John,
Well,
I'm trying to say like the whole protest thing, not just him. It
well,
was all of them left, didn't
well,
they?
it's not just about Relo. Relo is just like a
I'm about to say like,
symbolization of passport bros, I guess. Like Relo is just like the face of it. It's
oh,
like think of Relo as a mascot, and then if you're a Black
man,
American YouTuber or YouTuber, they'd be like, well, have you heard of this guy named Jay
y'all be
Relo?
giving, y'all be giving niggas too
So
much
so
credit. Mascot, man, y'all giving niggas too much.
I'm just trying to give you like an example like that how
Man, he
they
is
think of him. Like I'm not.
that's like the equivalent. You know those overseas it's all they got those you know what I mean? They got a lot of loose animals and shit. Like that's the equivalent of an animal, you know what I mean, that you walk past in the morning and shit that's in a trash can or some shit, man. That ain't no who. Who though?
Uh,
Who's it? That's what y'all give sometimes y'all give us, including me, you know what I'm saying? Too much fucking power, man. We got small voices.
I'm just trying to explain how,
No, go ahead.
how
Pardon me, man. Talk about the hyenas and the lions and shit. Go
I
ahead.
was just trying to answer my man's questions, but I do disagree.
Go
I
ahead.
think
My bad.
people
My bad.
do. I do have. I'm just gonna give you a little pushback. Like we do have impact. Like you represent a group. Like when you
You
travel.
know,
Like so.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Fuck you, man. You don't impact what I do, where I go, and my actual overall reflection of you know what I mean.
You
What
can
I
say you can say it.
I'm not
You
saying
can
fuck you.
say that.
I'm not saying
No,
fuck you.
I know what you mean. I know
I'm just
exactly what you
saying like
mean.
you don't,
I know
bro,
you.
man.
Go
We
ahead.
put way too much stock into we put. I'm outside just like you, right? I'm in these countries just like you. We put way too much stock in that, man. We are such small entities when it comes to the bigger when it comes to the bigger picture, man. We in this small little space and we think that we have so much impact. Man, no, we don't, man. Once your ass leave, they don't give a fuck about you once you leave.
Okay, you say that, but I come to the country after Rella leaves, and people have brought it up. I'm not saying everybody's worried about it. I'm not even saying most people are worried about it, but it's enough for people randomly that I'm just meeting for the first time to bring this shit up. So it has some
My bad.
sort
My bad.
of
Go ahead.
impact.
Go ahead.
That's
Do your
all
thing.
I'm saying. Like
No, do your
shit
thing.
that
Do your
you
thing.
might
Do
do
your thing.
if you blow up and go viral. That shit gonna have an impact on me, especially if you're a Black American, because they're gonna be like, "Oh, have you heard of Black American XYZ name? He was doing this in this country. Like, are you like that guy?" Like, people that don't come from where we come from look at shit totally different from us.
So,
Like, they look at us as one big Negro or one big person. Like, it don't
so,
matter your size, weight, standing. They look at us like a group, like a tribe,
so,
kind of like, especially in certain countries. Like. You those people.
Yeah, let me make sure I fully understand. So you're saying when you went to Kenya, people were asking you about Relo? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is he was brought up, and the situation was brought up. More than one person brought it up, so it has some sort of impact. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like if they say, "Hey, what's your social media?" Oh, you like to travel? Have you heard of Jay Rello? Like just casual talking. Like if you say you like to travel, that shit gets brought up because I'm black, just like Rello is. Like.
No, I'm with Sin. I'm kind of surprised. I think thought Kenya is like a big country, but
It
if it
is a
has
big
that much
country, but
reach,
they're
yeah, I
really
don't.
into social media. Like a lot of African countries, you might be able, it might not be as much impactful, like y'all saying. Like it doesn't really matter. But in Kenyan case, it's like they're really into social media. Like they don't have much to do. You get what I'm saying? So they're online all day because the internet's pretty solid out here. So that's really all they do, and it made big news. You know what I'm saying?
And
It
he's
went
talking
viral, man.
about from a YouTube perspective, not just a regular travel.
Yeah, yeah. If I was just a regular person, like if I was just a white dude and I just like had a backpack and a camera or something, they probably wouldn't care. But since I'm black, they like, well, are you like that guy? He's part of your group. Like they just trying to check.
I see what you're
You know what
saying
I'm
because you
saying?
were trying to
Like
get content while you were there.
well, if I'm trying to get content, that's definitely going to get brought up. And then, like, just being a black person, and if they know I travel, they might bring it up, especially if they feel like if they really into the social media in the U.S. and like what Relo is doing. A lot of Kenyans are in Nairobi, anyways. Like, if you go to the coast, they probably won't care. But I'm in the city where it happened.
Yeah, no, that's interesting.
Hopefully that makes sense. Like I know I get what y'all saying. Like totally, like yeah, fuck it. What does that have to do with me? I'm my own man. I'm my own person. I get the American mindset, but everybody don't think like how we would think or similar to how we think. I know we all think differently, but we kind of understand each other a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, no, because I was kind of surprised at first, but when I thought about it, like you're a content creator, so maybe that's why the conversation brought up. Because when I go to
Well, they
places
don't
like
know that until
VR,
I tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just now kind of getting into the content creating bag, so they
okay,
don't know that until I tell them. So if I tell them, then it's definitely gonna bring up. Or they might ask me if they say, "Oh, you travel a lot. What are you doing in Kenya? Have you heard of this J Rello guy?" Because they know he's a Black American. If I say, "Hey, I'm a Black American," then
I still don't
yeah,
believe it has any impact on what your presentation and how you move. As long as you present yourself a certain
no,
way.
it doesn't affect me, but I'm just saying like it's brought up. Like you see what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna bring up something some white American is doing that has zero
yeah,
impact on what I'm doing because I'm not part of that group. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So they're not gonna ask me about that. Like they're not
Yeah.
gonna ask me about this bipolar guy that got locked up for disrespecting Kenyans in the coast, right? But they might ask a white guy, like, "Have you heard about this dude? Are you part of that dude? I heard he's
Right,
this." Like you
right,
get what I'm saying?
yeah. Because I was with Sin, I was kind of surprised because as much as I travel and I chat with locals and stuff like that, no one has ever brought up any one YouTuber or asked me, "Do you know
Hmm.
this one YouTuber?" It's just not a conversation that comes up. So that's why I was kind of surprised with your situation that it came up, and I was just
At
interested.
least
Like,
two to
how did
three
they even
women
get
have
there?
asked me this. Like I have a girl here, but I don't know if she's really into it. Or I would ask her to come on and maybe she can explain it so y'all can have like more evidence, like primary evidence, not just my secondary evidence telling you
Bring
how
it.
we feel.
Yeah, you should bring it on here. She thick.
She's sleeping, so I don't know.
Yeah.
She you know.
Forget the whole subject. Just show the girl.
Good morning.
I know, right? I know, right?
I'm just
Yeah,
messing.
if she was awake, I would. I'd be like,
I'm
hey,
messing.
come
I'm just
on.
messing. I'm just
You
messing.
know.
I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know. Nah, it's good to know, like like us to like hear from the locals or hear from people what they're saying, so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about,
Hold on.
not just believing it.
I just
You
realized
know,
something, Malik. So
what
she brought up J Rello, and you still smashed. Well, I don't know if she can hear me,
like
but yeah.
like like the J Roll thing's not an issue, but it gets brought
Oh,
up.
okay.
Like they might say, "Are you gonna record me?" Like it's gonna be a bunch
Oh,
of
I see what you're
unnecessary
saying.
questions, or they're gonna be like very hesitant or fearful. Like maybe before him, they would have been more comfortable with whatever I wanted to get done. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now it's like. I don't know. I don't want my future husband seeing this. Like that stuff has an impact because like one of the reasons why it's so difficult to film like women in Africa is because like some African dude or some white guy or whoever's trying to talk to them, it don't matter. Black American, be anybody, they're gonna be jealous. Like, oh, I saw you on YouTube. What are you doing here? What are you doing this? Like, people be saying that, and that gets to them. Like that social aspect is a real killer for them. Like, it's really big for them. Like. Like, so even if it's just a normal video, they're like, well, my future husband might see this. Like, some girls would be acting weird. But in Kenya, I feel like it's cooler than most places, but a lot of places in Africa are like that. Like, well, if I'm on camera, my mom might see this, or somebody might snitch and send it to their parents. Like, why are you sending random videos to some people's parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, because their parents might be on Facebook. Obviously, they might not rock with YouTube like that. And then, like, you send it to them on social media, and then they see it. Cause it's like it don't matter where they at, the village or whatever, they gonna be able to at least get to some internet with some social media. It seems like so that's the issue that I find. But some girls are cool with it. Like you just gotta figure out who's
Gotcha.
cool with it and just rock with
Yeah.
who's
Well,
cool with it.
I think for me, because I don't have any control over how other people behave. I only have control over what I do. So I don't
Right.
try to worry about it. It's not within my control. People could do whatever they want. I understand what you're saying, but I
Mhm.
I wouldn't I wouldn't lose sleep over it because I have no control over it.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's what I try to explain to people, but they be tripping. Like they care too much about what others think, like so much. Like people are just gonna say whatever. Like they might even be trolling you. But I guess they don't believe in trolling in Africa. They just
I
believe in
don't. I'm
saying
gonna say they
stuff.
couldn't care too much if they on social media like that. I'm sure
That's
Kenya's
what I
got
be
his own
saying.
social
Like
media.
that's what I be saying. Like, oh, I was telling the girl, I'm like, well, you're on Instagram, like you're promoting yourself on content. She was like, well, I can control it. I'm like, as soon as you put something online, it's over. I'm like, even in Africa, there's cameras everywhere. Like, I'm going to the mall, they're saying you're being recorded. You go to a place to hang out, they're saying, hey, you're being recorded. Social settings. I'm like, why are you acting so scared about this? Like, I was just
But
trying to
they
give her
not scared to
reason.
do all them dumbass dances they do.
Like this one girl, I think I met her on Tinder, and I was just trying to figure it
Said them
out.
dumb
Like, what is the
dance.
big deal about like just being on camera, like doing normal stuff? Like, no one's asking you to like do anything crazy. Like, what if I want to just take a picture or video on my phone? Like, why is it such a big deal that I have a YouTube channel as a hobby, basically? Like, it's pathetic.
Um,
Like,
you
I don't
some
know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out for my own
How,
like
how's the
personal.
how's the food there in Kenya?
Uh,
Have
well,
you
the
ever?
coast. The
Oh, good.
coastal food is better
Acquired
than
taste.
the coastal food is better than the capital city. Like I'm in the capital city, Nairobi, and like the beach area food is better to me. Pizza is mid everywhere, honestly. Like so, if you want pizza or Italian food, forget it. It's mid out here. It's bad, I think.
Hmm.
Breakfast. I had a nice breakfast at this one spot. It's probably the best breakfast I ever had, so that's good. I think it's mid to good. Like it's not the best ever, but it's not the worst, and you can get something that you like here. That's the main thing. Like you can get
Hold up
something
a
that
second.
you
You
like.
said you had the best breakfast you ever had there. What was it?
It was at a
I'm a
nice.
fat nigga. You get to talking about food. I want to know.
It was at this nice restaurant called Mecco. It was at this hotel I was at. It's expensive, but like if you stay there, you might be able to get the breakfast free. So I got like breakfast free, so I was eating breakfast every day. It's I did a live stream on it. It's
Nigga,
really
can you
good.
tell
Like
us what
it's
the
live.
fucking breakfast you had? God damn it!
Yeah, man. Why you interrupting my story, man? Dang.
Long ass stories, man.
He said I said the restaurant. I'm about to get into the food if you was listening. So the food I had waffles and pancakes. That's really what I like. Um, I
Now
had
hold
some
on.
sausage, eggs, and
Now
if you want to see more of it in detail and like look at it, is live on my channel, like
now
live
I have a
breakfast in
question for
Nairobi.
you. I have a
Okay.
question.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
had a question for you. Now, I'm African. There's no way that I'm about to let you get away with talking about all this goddamn. You ain't name not one. African dish. You said pizza and some goddamn pancakes, waffles, and
I
eggs.
said pizza is mid. I said pizza is mid. Like everywhere I've been,
I
pizza is
still
mid.
have not heard you mention one African dish.
Okay, African dish that I like. I'm not
I
a
ain't hear you
really
talk
big
about no
fan of too
fondue.
many.
I ain't hear you talking about no fufu. I ain't hear you talk about
Well,
no
fufu
pili.
is not something they really do on this side. So it would be ugali, maybe palau,
I ain't hear you talking about no goat. I ain't hear you talking about no.
chapati. Well, we talking about breakfast. I don't eat that stuff for breakfast.
Well,
I
I'm just
don't.
saying.
I mean,
I,
if
I
I
didn't,
eat it, I eat it for dinner. We're
I
talking
didn't,
about breakfast. So.
I'm just saying, like when you speak when you're speaking about an African country to bring up American food, I ain't gonna lie, that sounded a little crazy. But continue, my bad.
It would. I know it sounds crazy, but it's good. I'm just telling you what's good. I'm not telling you like
It
okay,
sounds crazy.
African dishes that's good. The African dishes that are good is the goat meat, rice and shit like that. Um, ugali solid.
There we go, man.
But
Give
I was
give
just
us some
talking.
African some love.
I was just telling you. I was just telling you what I had that tasted the best here, regardless. That's
It
what
don't,
I was trying to tell you.
it don't sound like you be eating African food, but continue.
Yeah, I was with Sin too. I was kind of surprised he
Oh,
mentioned
you
pancakes
wanted
and stuff
to
like that.
know African food?
Nigga, you
I
ain't
don't
eating.
think.
So
I can tell you ain't. You eating chicken and fries. You ain't eating no goddamn African food, man. I can tell, man. You ain't
all
eating no.
right, I did have ugali one time here, but I want to say that
You crazy.
no, I had ugali a few times, and one time I got like I threw it all up. Like so, you want to be careful where you get it from. You want to get it from a nice restaurant, or you might throw it up. Like, but that was my first time in Kenya. So, but now that I've been here longer, like my body can take it a little better. But yeah, like you want to be careful where you get the local food at because you can get sick easily. At least that's what happened to me. But the goat meat, the rice, some lady had cooked it for me. It was pretty good. Um, yeah, I would go with the meat and rice. That's safe. Ugali is solid, and chapati, I'm not really a big fan of that. So I don't know. It's acquired taste to me, and like they be eating a lot of stuff with the corn stuff. I don't really eat that corn shit because it don't digest with me well. I don't want to see that when I'm like, it don't digest well. Long story short, I don't want to give y'all graphics, but so I stay away from
Showtime
any stuff with too
said he
much
wants that
corn.
commercial for Travel.
What a what
I'm not
glazing
even looking
commercial?
at the screen.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what commercial he's talking
he
about.
did say I agree with Sin twice. I think that's
Oh
Showtime said that's too
no,
much,
man,
man.
hold on,
Stop glazing over men. This ain't Krispy Kreme, son.
Glaze.
Stop glazing donuts. So good, you'll forget you were glazing on stream.
The ultimate glazer.
Y'all said they hazing me.
Y'all,
Same
y'all
guys.
stupid. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid.
He
Hey,
said
I,
good
I,
stuff.
I was lo- I
Nah,
was looking
man.
to hear some African dishes and food because normally when I travel to another country, even though I
Yeah, I
won't
like to try the
get
different
fully
foods.
acclimated with the culture, but I would want to know what kind of food they're eating there and things that they're doing. I'm not really interested in American food in Africa or even Italian food in Africa.
I think it's
I'm
his
more
generation, man. A
yeah.
lot of these
I
guys,
had
and it
some.
might just be the travelers. Actually, it might not even be a generation. A lot of travelers want to travel, but they want everything American,
Mm,
except for the
I
women.
mean,
Yeah,
it's not that I want everything American. It's just that some of the food just honestly just don't be that good to me. One
but
and two, I've been kind of sick. If I want to keep it real with y'all, I've had like a little flu, so I don't want to eat like African food while I was sick. But now I can try it. Like I recovered this week, but like past like I don't
but
know,
Malik,
10 days
you
or so, I
said you've
was
been there
sick. So
before. What made you come back?
yeah,
If you've been there before,
what made me come back?
A
yeah.
girl.
Uh, no, not a girl. I don't have a girlfriend out here or anything. Like I have a couple reasons why I came here. So one was business reasons, and
Oh, okay.
two, I actually enjoy just traveling anywhere. It doesn't matter like where it is at. So I enjoy traveling, business reasons, and it is also fun. Like so.
Hey,
But
Okay.
I don't think
we gonna have to
What
kill
traveling
I
it,
give
not
you?
just for
really
you, but we gonna have to
want
kill that
food.
explanation. Anybody else that said they travel for business, you better show some business acclimators.
You want me to show receipts of business accolades?
I don't need to see nothing personal. I'm just saying, showing that you got a business because I'm starting to hear it a lot. I'm doing
You want to
business
see
here.
that
I'm
I have
doing
a?
business there, and I'm like, only thing
You
I
want to
see
see
you
that I have
really
an
doing is
LLC?
chasing hoes. Anybody can get LLC, man. I can make
Damn.
an
I
LLC for
mean,
anything today.
so
Anything.
so 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 what would convince you so I can know?
I mean,
Like, what do you
shit.
need to see?
Pop up on some of your clients.
Clients?
If you there for clothes or something, go to the tailor that's making your brand or whatever. You don't need no bank account or nothing like that. I want to get into your
Okay.
personal business. I just want to see
Okay,
some business.
I'll show you a receipt of me looking at, like, I don't know, um like new construction buildings and stuff like
Hmm.
Dang, y'all put him on
Well,
the grill this morning, huh?
my bad. My bad. Go ahead. Pardon me.
No,
No, so y'all put him
I
on the
ain't grilling
grill.
them. No, I'm just tired of people saying they're traveling for business and we know they're traveling for box. They're
Well,
not
he said
traveling for
why I came
business.
back. He asked me why I came back. I'm not try I have plenty of I even have videos on my channel where I'm just interviewing a lady about history, so that has nothing to do with box. So it's on my channel as receipts. That's not what I travel for.
Okay.
All right, that's legit.
Okay
I mean,
then.
yeah, you can see it. It's a video right there. Video proof. And it's a white lady too, by the way. I'm interviewing, and like she's telling me about the history of U.S. Virgin Islands and their connection with Denmark and all that stuff. Really interesting. But yeah,
I,
travel POV. I came for business. It's fun, and I like the city. I like the weather. It's really convenient. The cost of living is effective.
Hmm.
The food in Nairobi is kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, y'all guys like, why don't I eat local food? I want to eat mid food every single day. Like, sorry. Unless I could get somebody to cook it for me. Like, if I could get somebody to cook it for me, but I've been busy also doing business stuff.
no,
So sometimes I just.
we know that you're not eating any of the food. Trust me. So continue.
Sin, how
So
many
let me
times?
ask.
Oh, go.
Let me
Go
let
ahead.
me ask you this, Cindy. Every time you go to another country, every day you're eating the local food.
No, not every single day.
All right then.
But
Thank
I
you.
do every
It's like,
single day. But do I try the local food? Yes. Do I know what the local food is? Yes. Do I know what the specialty of every every country that I've been to? Do I try their food or try whatever restaurants? Absolutely. Do I add them to my videos? Absolutely.
okay,
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, absolutely.
Sin,
Yeah, but
how many times you been to Africa? I know you were born there, right? Or you
No,
just
no,
said that?
I wasn't born there. I was born in the States. My people's is
Oh,
from.
okay.
I've probably been there maybe 4 or 5 times
Okay. And what's your experience there? And well,
I guess
wherever.
when was the last time you were there?
last
Give
year.
us some reference. Oh,
Been
okay.
there for the last 5 years, but I've been in Central Africa. So where I'm from is completely different. He's in East Africa. I'm
Hmm.
from Central Africa, so we talking a whole different ballgame. His where he's going is more, I would say, Americanized. Where I'm going, to me, is like the real Africa.
You
It's
talking
the
about the
real,
Congo?
yeah, that's where I'm. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
that's
hey, I've
If
where.
I
been
were
I've
to
been to
visit,
non-Americanized
oh,
places too. I've been to Nigeria. I mean, that's not Americanized for sure. But it
Yeah,
is actually, most places are like, you'll find some type of Americanized spot. Like,
I thought
not not.
Nigeria was
the road.
Americanized because I seen they have like a big city, don't they?
Not the way shit works. Like, nah, shit don't work there.
Well, a lot of them
Like I
speak
was
English.
eating. Yeah, they speak English, but
You
it's
know,
not Americanized to how you're used to it. Like how we're used to it.
true.
Like, let's say you
Excuse
go to
me. Good morning.
DR.
Excuse me.
DR is more Americanized than Nigeria, even though they speak Spanish.
But in Congo, we don't speak any English. Ain't no motherfucking McDonald's or none of that shit in Congo. Like, you're not going to KFC and McDonald's.
Well,
So but yeah, to
but
me,
KFC is a lot of places. You can find that shit in China, and no one would say China's Americanized. So you don't
uh,
want to just throw that up. You don't want to say like, oh yeah, certain restaurant just because they got an
I would say
American
it's
So,
logo.
wet.
but
Nah.
I would say it's
is Kenya
American. I
more
would say
Americanized than
I would say westernized.
Oh, what'd you say, Sin?
I
oh
said I would
Westernized?
call it Americanized. I would say it's westernized, like Thailand, Japan, uh,
Okay.
China. It's
Hmm.
westernized though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I get what you're saying. You're right because at a certain point, when your country gets to a certain level, I feel like you are going to be a little bit more westernized. I think, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No. I got you. No. I got you. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, because different companies and corporations are going to come and see the opportunity, and you're just going to probably set the deal if it's a good enough deal as a government.
JDA,
But
what's the word?
what you
What
saying, travel POV? You was asking something.
up?
Yeah.
What'd you
What
say?
up? What up?
Nah, you was asking
Chilling.
something. I felt like Sam was talking.
It's good,
We
John.
having an African debate
I'm
right
Mike
now.
Lowe.
Nah, we hear you.
Oh, you were saying is Kenya
Oh, okay.
Africanized, right? I mean, Westernized or Americanized.
Well,
I
it
would say yeah.
westernized the way Sin said. So, but Sin
Oh, yeah.
Sin kind of answered it.
I
Yeah.
mean, most
Well,
countries
Booyah,
are.
yeah, booyah, yeah, booyah,
A lot of countries are.
You know what?
I, I mean, I
A
would
lot
say
of
not
us,
most years,
maybe
but
the
not the
younger
whole
guys,
country.
but the older people, we not even eating that shit in America. I don't want no McDonald's. I don't want no Pizza Hut. I don't want no Wendy's. I don't want none of that shit.
No, but what I
Right.
would say, T Will, and if you do travel to Jamaica or Trinidad, I saw someone wrote it in chat
yeah.
that people like KFC for some
See,
reason. I
yeah,
yeah,
that's
highly
fair.
recommend you
yeah.
try KFC in Jamaica or Trinidad,
Trinidad.
and
Yeah, Trinidad
you'll
got the
see,
fire. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the same.
Bombaclat.
Now, if
It's
it's
But
a
not
the
the
fast
same.
food
request for
restaurants be
something
different
like
though.
that, somebody saying you got to try it here because it's just so good. That's different than me looking for American places to eat every day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Even in DR, I had to try the fried chicken they got at McDonald's.
yeah.
Like you never heard of fried chicken at McDonald's.
Now we get it
So
every once in a while here in the States. It's just not a
we
it's
do.
not a full time. Yeah. McDonald's has had
Oh,
fried chicken once or twice.
oh, okay. I never heard of that.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
seen the States.
Yeah, no, I'll try KFC any day or keep every time I go to Jamaica, I try KFC.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not the same. I didn't even compare it, even think
But do
about
you eat on? Do you
Yeah.
eat it every day? Do you look for fast food and that type of shit more days
not
than
not
regular food?
No,
not every day, not every day, but you just gotta
it's
try
just a
it.
No,
Or
I
staple.
get
Yeah.
that. That makes sense. But I'm saying these guys be hunting for American food.
Nah, I don't. That I don't understand that because when you
yeah,
go to a country, you want to try their food.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
all their especially their popular dishes. Now I might not try no guinea pig, but I might do other things.
Right.
Like the dude yesterday.
Yeah. Now
Even though it didn't
I
look
might have
bad.
tried it, but that wouldn't have been what I was going for. Just because I take a bite
Yeah,
of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But I didn't understand yesterday when he said it's a cultural dish, but he's paying $70 for it.
He says a
But how's it
delicacy.
70?
Delicacy.
How
Delicacy.
oh is it oh he said it was a delicacy. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Okay, never mind.
they feed you like a strict diet from birth and all that stuff. So
Oh, okay. So the regular people don't get it. The people who live there don't get it.
Only rich people would sound like, basically.
Ah, okay. Okay. Now that
and
makes sense.
it sounded like from the way they raise it, it sounded like if you usually get like Wagyu beef where they like in Japan where they have certain pastures and they make sure
Ah,
they eat certain stuff. So it sounded like that type of
yeah.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Booyah yeah, booyah yeah.
I had to put you on the big screen for a minute, John. You and DJ B. Smitty rocking the big screens.
Yeah, y'all got
All
better
right,
weather
that's
than it's
what's
raining
up.
out here.
It still look
Nah,
better
it's
than it do
nice.
here, and the sun is out. I still rather be where you at.
How you doing?
Uh,
Yeah, I got my umbrella. No excuses.
I heard that.
Yeah. But no,
it
some
didn't warm
fast
up,
food
so
joints in other countries is just worth just trying it out, see what the hype is. Like,
Like
cause
KFC is way better in foreign countries than USA.
Yeah,
yeah,
all five. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
agree.
Like
I agree.
Well,
it's way
I
better.
just know in the Caribbean, but is it better like in Kenya or anywhere else? I
Everywhere else
never
in my
heard
states, I've
anybody
had it.
else
I heard it's
talk
really
about it.
good in Trinidad, but I've never been to Trinidad. But that's the reviews that
I can
I've seen.
co-sign that.
If I go to Trinidad, I'll definitely try KFC to see if
Yeah,
it's
it's
better
totally
than what's
different.
in Jamaica. Hmm.
Goddamn
Oh,
shame. It's
okay.
a goddamn shame. We got all these people, all these travelers all these YouTubers. I don't think none of us have been there. It's a goddamn shame, man.
The
What,
Trinidad?
Trinidad or which country?
I don't know of any. I only know like maybe one or two, maybe three YouTubers that have been there. That's about it.
To Trinidad?
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna
Is it
go,
is
but
it
then
the
they had
danger
something
sin,
happen,
or
so I
why do you
stopped.
think people haven't been to Trinidad though? Well,
I
do you
think that's
know?
I think that's the one because even myself, I talked about going a couple times, and people
Mhm.
steer me away from it. Like, nah, don't go there. It's dangerous. Like, no, don't go there. It's dangerous. And
Mm.
now it's dangerous. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I need to,
Char-
What?
calculate my
Charlo,
steps.
you never been there?
No, I've never been to Trinidad. That's why I was kind of surprised when T. Will said he has been to Trinidad, like, because that's what I heard, what Sin heard, and that's what kept me from going. And I haven't done enough research that people just said it's just dangerous, just
Oh,
don't go. Like, and I just stayed away.
yeah.
I
I
don't
never
I
heard
think
Trinidad was dangerous.
Trinidad is like more dangerous than Tobago because they got two islands over there, like two main ones.
Right.
correct.
Mm.
But I don't
And I
know.
think Tobago's cool, but it's not as I guess lit as Trinidad.
No,
Um,
not close.
so that's as
Malik,
far as my intel goes.
Malik, you been to Trinidad?
No, I was actually gonna go right and planned it out, but then something happened. Like they started having like some sort of issues where the police had to start implementing curfews and shit like that. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to go to a country
Oh,
and they implementing stuff. As a foreigner, you don't want to get caught
Ain't
up in that
nobody
kind
been
of
there.
stuff.
I'm trying to tell you,
Um,
I don't know
so
Yeah.
no.
that's why I stopped in Frontier. I had the little pass, right? So I was like, okay, I can get a little cheap flight there. They removed them from the flight, so I'm like, damn, it might be really bad. So I was like, yeah, let me chill off on there for a minute.
Yeah, but someone wrote something interesting in the chat because most of you guys like the party scene. I'm kind of surprised people haven't been to Trinidad for the carnival though. Yeah, that's a good point.
but I seen a lot of Trinidad. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I don't know. I guess I don't focus on Trinidad, but I thought like that'd be one of the places a lot of people go to.
I think Ace
More
been
than
there
in
for
Africa.
Carnival. I
Not
think
in this space. The only
Wow.
people
Ace
I know
ain't been there.
who only people I
Ace.
know that been there was Flyboy. I think
Yeah, Flyboy.
Flyboy been
Well,
there.
Flyboy goes everywhere.
I don't think Ace been there. I don't know. I don't think Check been there either.
Okay.
Yeah, because
First I
there's
seen
no language barrier. Yeah.
And Carnival videos do well, so I wouldn't see anybody not going there.
Well, I researched it. It's expensive. It is expensive during
Oh,
Carnival, especially to
yeah.
find like an Airbnb to stay at. It's pricey. The flights can be pricey. Yeah, it can
Mm.
be very pricey during Carnival though. But I don't know of any like that to me. Damn near the whole Caribbean is skipped. Motherfuckers skipped the Caribbean. You know what I mean? That whole like area, Trinidad, to the islands. Motherfuckers skipped that completely.
Well, a lot of us go during cruises and stuff like that because I've been not to Trinidad, but all those little islands for the cruises. But
Now
um,
let's just be honest. A lot of the travelers skip the dark brown spaces. Let's just be honest. Africa just start really popping as far as what I see.
uh-huh.
There's certain spots, but most people are trying to. That's why we got a big four. It gained that name for a reason. That name didn't just pop up yesterday.
Yeah. What about Jamaica?
I don't know niggas
Do a
going
lot
to
of people go
Jamaica.
to Jamaica?
I heard that's a place for the hoes to go to get their shit off.
It's a
Yeah,
female traveling spot
take the female part out,
or
but
family
isn't like people don't
destination.
go there? Because I mean, I go to Jamaica all the time. So, well,
No,
not in the last few years, but
I think people do go there, but it's like more of a couple's
Hell
destination.
no,
It's
people
not
don't go
really
there.
Yeah,
advertised
I
as
don't. I
like a
don't see no
solo
single
bro.
Hell
men going to
no.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
not a
don't see
single
that.
man type of
Now
destination.
in the bigger scheme of travel, yes, but in this space, hell no.
Yeah, not
Hell,
as a solo traveler. It's not really big for that.
no. I'm not talking about solo travel. I'm just saying like in this particular space you're in right now. Now, as
Oh
if you
yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
facts.
scheme of things, yes, that's a big tourist destination. But in this space, hell no.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
conceited. That's why I want to go to Jamaica because I want to show the other side instead of the resorts and stuff like that where my family is. So I can
Yeah.
show y'all the water holes. So I can show y'all the different parties and stuff. Because that's what I don't see in Jamaica, where you see the girls, you see the resorts, you see the waterfall climbing and stuff like that, but you don't really see like the people. So I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go this summer to Jamaica and try to film some of that.
I can't give you an
Goodbye
exact
to
number.
Jamaica.
I could damn near say that most of the people that do go to Jamaica go on cruise versus go by air.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably
I
true.
get that.
yeah. Yeah,
I don't know. I
But
think more girls go than guys. Like, and I guess if you're talking about,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Well, girls travel more than us on average anyway.
Yeah,
I would
that's a
say
fact.
girls, or if guys do go, it's usually as a couple. Like, you know, or they go like couples
yeah,
trips,
yeah,
like maybe married couples going and you
Hmm.
invited, or a wedding or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Yeah,
never,
Jamaica's
I
not
never
like
thought of
solo
that. I thought
girls.
a lot of people go. I just don't watch
Hell
enough
no,
footage.
I
I
was
just don't watch
invited to
footage.
Jamaica,
Okay.
but it was to a wedding. You know what I'm
no.
saying? So it's like, or it's always
You-
like a group trip. It's not like solo bros, like a couple, three, four bros. Like, yeah, we're going to Jamaica to have fun. It's not like that.
Back in my day, I'm probably the oldest on stage. Back in my day, I heard people wanting to go to Jamaica, but it was for one reason only. It was to try to bud, because it wasn't legal in the
Yeah,
Yeah, the
States.
weed.
That's
Yep.
what everybody was
yeah, true.
fantasizing with Jamaica about. Oh, you can smoke all the weed, why do I? But now you can go down the street and buy it. Ain't nobody talking about that shit no more.
Yeah,
yeah,
Right.
I
yeah.
mean, isn't it
Yeah.
supposed to be
Not
illegal in
that big.
Jamaica technically? But I guess they just don't care.
Yeah, I've been
Like,
to a
you could
couple
have like small. I don't know
times.
what the laws are like in the U.S., but I guess if just for personal use, it's not a problem.
Travel POV, is it like legal there in Jamaica? I mean,
it's
I was
legal, like personal use, legal.
Yeah,
You can't
okay.
have
Oh,
so
okay,
much
okay.
on you.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I,
when T Will was talking about going there, it wasn't legal. It's just out in the open. But now it's like actually legal.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's just something that they just like, okay, they're not going to trip as long as you ain't doing anything crazy.
Hell, we didn't know
but
no better. We ain't had social media and the internet like that. We just knew it was rosters over in that motherfucker. And they
yeah,
was constantly smoking. That's all we
yeah,
knew.
yeah.
Yeah, no, but you guys
But
are
Jamaica's fun
absolutely
as hell.
right. Yeah, yeah, I don't, but they're right. I don't see too many solo male travelers. And every time I go, I normally bring my wife, but it's normally couples or females, girls
But
trips.
let me
That's what I
ask
think.
y'all, since y'all brought up a good point, like nobody goes to the other places. Beside the big four, where else does people go to? If you take out the big four, where else do they go?
let me
That's the
answer that.
that's the challenge to the travel community.
Mm,
I mean, if
Mm,
you ask me, then I mean that's a separate question. But if you asking like the community,
in
they
the
don't.
community we're in,
Yeah, they
they
don't.
only want to see those four.
Yes, I would say three. Most, I would say even just limited down to three because most people haven't been to Brazil. So I'll say
Oh wow.
just three.
You taking
You know,
Thailand out the equation, huh?
no, I took Brazil out of it because most people ain't been to Brazil.
I haven't been
Yeah.
to Brazil. It's just too far for me. Yeah,
Yeah, most people
that's
haven't been
what.
to Brazil.
All right, boy. All right. I'm gonna wait for your owner to get here for you. Nah, you straight. You straight.
Yeah, most people ain't been to Brazil. But yeah,
Okay.
most it's just DR, Colombia, Thailand. That's pretty much the basis of the conversation. It don't really go no further than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hey, babe.
but
Man, that's
What up?
sad.
but travel POV. I thought maybe one of the reasons, just like Trinidad, people say Jamaica is dangerous too. So maybe that may have been what's keeping
Yeah.
some people from
It's
visiting.
it's it's more dangerous if you live there. I think it's,
Oh, I got
Exactly,
but
5 of them.
tourist wise,
They
they
don't
try to
scare me
keep you
at all.
safe.
exactly. That's what I told folks. Yeah, if you're not living there or there for a long period of time, no one is just gonna, see you
Yeah.
for the first time and I'm just trying to rob you. Like normally people build up some type of intel and
Hmm.
then over time they try to move in on you, but it's not
So,
gonna be
Like
on site for the first time.
so let
I
me ask.
would never retire in Jamaica because if you do buy a house or something like that, you do have a good chance of somebody breaking in and tying you up and holding you for ransom and stuff like that. But if you're like a tourist and going to things, it's pretty much perfectly safe in that
Yeah.
sense.
No,
Let me
I agree with that.
let me ask y'all this question. Tom Polo said, "Ask how many other people watch other content. That is part of the reason this ain't cheap." Oh, nah, you ain't got to tell me. I know all too well, which I'm gonna talk about
And
on my live. Well, no, hell no, this ain't cheap. Wait, Jose. But what
hey,
other
what
content?
happened to the live yesterday, Sin?
Man, I'll tell the whole story about that, but I had to go bail this little chick out that I was hanging out with here out of jail.
You
She
had to
fought.
bail her out.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, I was fucking with this chick from New York while she was out here. I was
In
hitting
Punta
that.
Cana?
That's one of the reasons. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't going live because my nigga was out here and then I was
Wow.
with her.
How
But
a
then
chick get arrested
Yeah,
from the
American.
States or
No, look,
DR?
look. I appreciate it, but leave the details for your live, Sin.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, I mean, but long story short, I could just do real short, sweet. Long story short, she was staying with a friend. They got into it, they fought, and she got locked up. And then,
Oh,
so I had to go.
okay.
She,
That's probably
she
common.
she couldn't access her money, so I had to go bail her out.
That's
That's long story
crazy.
short. So that's why I
Most
ain't,
chicks,
that's why I didn't go live yesterday.
a lot of times when girls travel together as like girls together, they don't come back happy with each other.
That's because
I
they
noticed that a
travel.
lot.
That's like typically when we travel, if we travel as guys, either A, we're gonna get a big ass villa
Yeah,
where we got enough space, or we're gonna stay in separate spots. What women like to do is they'll get one spot and then they sleep in the same fucking bed.
yeah,
2, 3, 4 of them
Yeah.
at time. Then there's always a girl that goes that don't got no money, right? So now you got to
mhm,
put the bill on her. Like women do shit like that. I don't know why they do
yeah.
that. That's what they do. They go down there on a motherfucking shoestring Mickey Mouse, crayon man budget. But you with four chicks in an apartment, y'all sleeping in one bed. That basically was that scenario.
Yeah, that's a
Oh wow.
fact. Yeah,
We
my
don't.
old lady went on a vacation with her friends, and they was mad because they was 2 and 3 in the bed, and she had her own room and they didn't like that shit. It's like you could let one of us. She was like, "Girl, I do." Yeah, so yeah, you right. And when she
Yeah.
came back, she was like, "These bitches."
Men don't
Man.
travel
That's every story of a girl who comes back from a trip. Like
like
it's
that.
always
Yeah. I've
something.
heard that too many times. Yeah.
Men do not. We
Yep.
do not do that shit. We will motherfucking. We'll spend our last and get our own shit before we stay with a nigga. Like, nah, we ain't doing
Yeah.
that. Nah. Not unless it's a nice, you know what I mean, a nice big, you know what I mean, villa or house. Yeah, we may do something like that, but an apartment or just a little small, like a little Airbnb, nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see someone wrote in chat that people should pause on Jamaica because of the hurricane. Yeah, no, the hurricane definitely did do a lot of damage. I was
It
actually
did, but in
looking
certain
into to
parts.
volunteer. You know,
Oh.
if I go down there to help with the recovery. No, I see like some videos going viral, like of American, Black American girls. Like people are saying that they want them out of Jamaica. People are complaining,
Yeah.
and they don't understand that people lost their homes and everything, and they're complaining about
Yeah.
five-star treatment that they need for resorts when people are just trying to struggle to get roofs over their heads.
Yep.
Yeah, there are a couple of videos
Yep.
going viral of Americans complaining in Jamaica.
Yeah. The
There's definitely an opposite.
Jamaican women and the Jamaican, and the American women. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
There's definitely an opposite side to this manga space. There's definitely women that travel and do similar shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But do they have their own channels? I don't think they're loud like us.
No, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't
No.
We
know.
wouldn't know.
I
We
wouldn't
ain't
be
searched. I bet you if we did some
right.
homework and
Yeah.
everybody just looked and came back Monday, we'd
Yeah.
have a
I bet
Pretty
you.
plethora of
much.
YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet the same.
We
Because
just don't have like the
the only
girls
person
that.
I remember that had like a lot of Jamaica content, and I'm trying to remember her name. I think Coco Girl or something like that. I remember there was like a girl and a boy, and they both went to Jamaica, and that's the only extensive
Oh, the
Jamaica
couples. Yeah.
content that I can recall seeing.
Is that the girl that's always got on a bathing suit, showing her booty on the thumbnail?
It might
And,
be.
and she in the forest. Or
Yeah, it
there's
might
one I
be.
always
Yeah,
see in Jamaica. She's like out there fishing, but she like in a little bikini thick thing.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she always cooking or something with her ass showing in the thumbnail.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But women can do that. They just
Tiffany
do that. They,
Silver.
uh,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Tiffany
no, I think
Silver.
other females like that type of content too, because it was actually my wife that pulled me into it. From seeing some of those other female content,
uh,
not the river and all the other stuff like people cooking, being out in in the mountains and stuff like that. She was interested in trying it, and that's why I took her out there.
uh, yeah, have you been watching the those Jamaican ones where they just go in the mountains and they start cooking and they're like
Yeah, yeah.
on the river and doing all this stuff? I actually like watching those. I haven't watched those in a
No,
while,
no,
but
no.
I need to start watching
I
those
think
again.
a lot of those things are like deja vu for me. I guess when you're all growing up, like people
Yeah.
could relate to that if you're a true Jamaican, like cooking outside, like it's
Hmm.
just what we do.
Yeah. When
Mm.
I'm in Jamaica, actually, I bathe in the river because we live in a country part, so I don't like their shower thing. So I said the river is better for me.
Mm.
I don't know about all that. Now I get it, but I don't know. You can't truly
Man,
get
if you
clean in the river.
Nah, it's like natural water.
I don't
Hey,
care
maybe
what it
next time I
is. You
go.
got fish, you got animals in there. Some
hey,
type of
hey,
you can't get clean. I get it. Trust me.
uh-huh. Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you saw like some of the showers and stuff, it's like
yeah,
triple. It's not. Well, where my family is, it's different. I'll say, I mean, I'll just take the river.
Now, if I had to, I would. I'm not knocking it. I'm
Yeah,
just saying I'm not. If you give me
not
a clean
preferably. Yeah,
river versus a shower, I'm taking the shower every time.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But if I had to, I'm jumping in the river. Trust me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nah, they
Mm.
have some good
All right, Malik.
excursions that take you
Malik's
guys
gonna drop
around
off.
and you guys could get some exposure to some of that stuff. Like think on Viator or something, you could find one of those Rasta Safari or something like they call it close by. If you're in Negril, it's not too far away. They will pick
All
you
right,
up and
Malik. Appreciate you popping on stage, Malik.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No
Freddie
doubt.
Mac said he just came back from Jamaica. Jamaica is lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamaica's fun as hell.
Oh yeah, I had fun when I went there. I haven't been as a YouTuber, but I had fun in Jamaica. Jamaica was a shit.
he said he was in the mountains. Yeah.
So, Sam, what's the place you've been to? Besides the big four, that's the funnest for you, or the best for you,
This year,
or
I
well, whatever, whatever.
I'll just do
Yeah,
this year.
this year.
Yeah, I'll just do this year. Mexico City.
I can't hear it.
Okay.
Mexico City is fire. They probably got the best food. They probably got the best food I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
As far as variety, they probably got the best food I ever had. They got everything that you can imagine you can do there. Mexico City was probably my favorite place I've been to this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though. I would go to Colombia over Mexico. I don't know. I just have some fear of like safety and maybe stuff that I see on TV with Mexico, and that's why I haven't been back. So you felt safe when you were in Mexico, Sin, or were
Yeah,
you, I guess, going
Mexico
out?
City. Mexico City.
Yeah,
You have to be because it depends on where you go in Mexico. Like when
hmm
you go to Cancun, when you go in Playa del Carmen, when you go to Cozumel, when you go in Tulum, when you go into Mexico City, all them places are safe. When you start venturing off, then that's when it becomes dangerous. But Mexico City is 10 times more modernized than Colombia. Not even close. Mexico City looked
Mm-hmm.
like New York, but bigger. You know,
Gotcha.
Mexico City is the second biggest city of the Americas. Sao Paulo is first. Mexico City is second. New York. But Mexico City is big dog status right there. Like, no, that's
Mm.
talking elegant. We talking rooftop bars. We talking nice. You know what I mean? When you talk in Mexico City, this ain't no rundown hood city.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very modernized city with a bunch of things to do and very vibrant. Mexico City was my favorite place. I wish I would have stayed longer. I only was there for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But if I had to do it all over again, I probably would stay there for maybe 2 or 3 months.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
I guess my next question, in terms of price point, because you've been to DR, and then Mexico's, right there, closer for most of us. In terms of price point, is Mexico cheaper than DR, or DR more expensive?
I almost want to say Mexico City is. It's about. I would say Mexico City is more expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, it's because it's more
Tijuana
modern.
is more expensive.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where I've been.
because it's more modern. Like when I say modern, like I'm saying, like it feels like you're in the States. That's how modern that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, the infrastructure is on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, it's safe. Like Mexico City is, but nobody ain't gonna go there. Right? It's it's not pointing quick. So you ain't pointing. They got that world there. Ain't nobody going. Most people ain't gonna go to Mexico City. Get they go get their chicas.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Jay Diggs said we lacking in the like department, y'all.
Hit that like button, guys. On folks' grave. Yo, man.
If you've been watching for over 60 seconds and ain't hit the like button, man, what are we doing, man? Come on, man. Get the hate out your heart, man. Hit the like button one time. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on, man. Let's go hit the like button.
I keep hearing about this walk and talk everywhere I went. I see what the fuss is all about now. T-Will knows how to start the morning right. Salute.
Salute to everybody that's listening, everybody on the panel. Hit that like button.
No, that's definitely good information, because I've always been interested in returning to Mexico, something outside of a resort, because I don't think you get like a authentic experience of staying inside the resort, your whole trip.
No, Mexico City is nice. Shout out to my brother Ant in the chat. He got a lot of good information on Mexico City because he goes there a lot. But no, Mexico City is the shit. But like I said, you're not gonna hear much of that. Not in this.
But didn't the Boston guy? Well, that might be your boy. Yesterday talk about didn't he say number one was Mexico, or a couple days ago he said that
Hell
his number
no.
one spot.
He might have said
He didn't say
Tijuana.
that?
He said
He said
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Yeah, Tijuana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
I
might have
wouldn't
said.
get Tijuana. That's a
Yeah,
different beast.
he might have said Tijuana, but yeah. Shout out to my nigga boss.
Okay.
But he probably said Tijuana.
St. Nick said I've been in Mexico City a bunch of times. It's a cool place.
I tell you, Mexico City is nice, man. But yeah, that 2026, I'm doing all new places. I'm not doubling back to any old places that I already been to.
Yeah.
Like
No,
Wow,
I'll
that's
definitely.
dope.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm definitely added it to my list. It's the same thing I did this year. I wanted to hit up European countries that I've never been to. Hit up 5 places and in Europe, and that's it. And I'm making my list for next year. Spots that I've never been.
So y'all hold me accountable for that, but I'm not trying to double back to no places I already been to in 2026, like at all whatsoever. I'm trying to do all new shit. Like I figure shit. I have an opportunity to see the world, and while I have that opportunity, right? I know, like I already told y'all, my window is short with this shit. I'm trying to see as much as I can see, and I don't want to waste it on just one place.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sounds like you're traveling for a little bit, for more than a little bit of box.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to some. So I've been even this year. I've been to some places that was kind of off the grid. Mexico City was one of them. I went to Panama. A lot of niggas don't go to Panama for box, even though it's available there.
You're saying a lot of people don't go for it?
Yeah, correct. A lot of niggas don't go to Panama. A lot of niggas don't go to Panama in this space. Most people don't go to Panama either.
Yeah. No, there's been some. I saw a few people go. Panama.
Panama is nice. Panama is nice.
Yeah, I saw from footage that I see. Yeah, Panama looks nice. I've never been, but I don't know if it's Ray's or a couple people brought it up. Like you could stay in Panama, like have like an um with Copa Airlines, you could land in Panama and stay for like a couple days, and then continue your flight. Like after a few days, I was probably gonna look into something like that. Maybe stay
I
for
think
like 3 days
the first
layover.
time I seen Sin was on Ryan's channel, Vacation Time with Ryan, when he was going to Panama. I think it was around that time.
Mm.
Oh,
That's the first time I seen Sin.
shout to my brother Ryan.
Yeah, I think Sin was the first person in space I heard of in my time that had been to Panama.
Mm-hmm.
And then other people start going.
Just trying to do, like just trying to practice what I preach. Other options. I already know y'all options of where y'all want to go and what y'all like, but if y'all want to do something else, just trying to give people some different options.
Nah, I watch you, but I don't. You have a lot of people in your thing, so I don't really comment. But I like your channel. I like what you do.
Yeah.
But
So just a question for the panel. With all this stuff that's going on in like Colombia, and people are complaining about what's going on in DR, do you think guys are going to start branching out and going to different spots, or it's just people are just too comfortable and that's what they know, and you're just going to stick to it?
I think people
I
just gonna
think.
pretty much stick to. No, my bad. Let me let you answer. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, okay. I think a lot of people will start branching out, especially if the views and stuff go down on those places, and they start going and seeing other people in other places. So like if you go to and somebody said in the thing in El Salvador, and they start saying, "Hey, it's cheaper here. You can do whatever you want. We're having a good time." I think other people will start going to those other places, and they see us in another place, they'll start going. Um,
Mm.
that's what I think. But go ahead, Sid. I might be wrong.
Shit. I'm gonna say no. Uh, and the reason why I say no is because we've seen people go. And y'all, what T Will was saying was he's saying that he's seen me go to Panama like while he was in the space. So the
Hmm.
people y'all naming, they went before T Will was around. FYI. But I'm gonna say no, and I think we just saw it in people going to Sosua. People saw the footage of Sosua. They heard the conversation about Sosua. They heard about how it was shut down. They heard about it was changing, and guess what they did?
We're right back there.
They went anyway. They
Yeah,
Mm.
heard
but
all that
I
information.
don't think
Streets were empty.
they.
They saw the footage. They heard the conversation. They still did.
But they all just went because the conversation was there. If you
No,
take away,
I don't think they
if
went for the conversation.
I think next year
I don't
you'll
think they
see
went
the
for the
true
conversation.
place and see that they're probably not going to go as much if
I don't
it's like dead.
I don't think they just went for the conversation. Because if they went for the
Oh,
conversation, then that means you're saying they're going for the content because they're going to basically be reporters and report what's going on and kind of capture it. Hell no. They
you
going
don't think
down
they
there.
did that?
Hell no. Where? Show me what
I,
video.
well, they're not very good at it, but I'm saying like, oh, those same people do whatever they do when wherever they go. But I think I'm saying like, since it was so talked about, they went there.
No, I just think guys are comfortable where they want to go. There's a reason
Hmm.
why guys like going where those three common places. It's not too far away from where they live. They can get there relatively quickly. The price point is right up their alley,
Yeah.
so it just makes sense when you start traveling outside of the big three and it's point and click. When you get out of the big three, big four, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's not as easy to point and click, and then it
Yeah.
starts more and more and more and more expensive.
Yeah. I get that.
So yeah, people gonna stay right there because of the price point. This is
Hmm.
more of a budget, you know what I mean, which is no problem. I mean, this is no problem with that. I'm not checking nobody's pockets, but this is a more budget friendly. How far can I stretch my dollar? type of ordeal and get point and click. Well, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to stretch your dollar and get point and click, then you're gonna have to go to certain places. Then
You can break it down no better than that.
But even if like let's say at El Salvador, if you go to El Salvador, isn't I don't know too much about El Salvador, but isn't the price point would be the same as probably cheaper than DR per se?
you know what you're missing?
The chicks, the
The
chicas, yeah,
point and click. Right? You forgot about the point and click. They go hand in hand. So you forgot about the point and click. So yeah, it may
yeah,
have point and click. What I mean by point and click is easy access where guys don't have to travel around in order
oh yeah.
to get the women. Is there an area that guys can go to where it's
I see.
relatively, you know what I'm saying, accessible for them to be able to pull up and get what they need? Let's say the answer would probably be no.
Yeah.
And do they got a spot? Even though DR is huge, most of the guys only want to go to Sasua. They go to Sasua because everything right there. They
Yeah.
go to Thailand, they go to Pattaya, everything right there. Man, I don't know what you got going on over there, bro. But let me go and put you on mute real quick. When I usually get around shit like that, I mute myself. I don't have to wait on nobody to hit mute for me.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I saw I always get Ace and the other guy confused, but Honduras looks lit. I saw the video from it wasn't Ace, it's the other one. But Honduras looks lit, man. So that could be a spot too. But then again, you're right. It's not point and click. It's not what it is. But
I'm about to say you missed that part.
I don't know. But I
But
plan on trying other places.
And the fact that we can't stick together,
Yeah.
we can find a spot, build our own city for cheap.
Yep.
Would you recommend El Salvador at NYE St. Nick?
Did you see that?
New Year's Eve?
Did you see that? I don't know if you know who Unc J is.
Said Honduras is
Um,
not for new travelers.
oh,
I don't know about all that stuff y'all be talking about. Like they say you should hit Sasua first before you go to like Colombia. I think I can hit Colombia without never seeing Sasua. I guess maybe they're talking to the people that's done the purchase. Maybe you need to learn how to purchase and finesse the game before you go there.
correct.
but
But I
T, I
couldn't
don't know.
see Sasua helping me. Well, I ain't gonna say that because that could be a lie. I'm just saying I don't think I would need to go to Sasua before I hit Colombia.
Yeah, same here.
Nah.
I went to Colombia first before I went to DR.
I never thought about going to Africa because I always heard about the shots and stuff.
Hmm.
But they got places you can go without having to worry about all that. My sister used to go a lot. She would go for about a month or two at a time. Go to Africa and Paris.
Okay, then. Yeah, you definitely need shots to go to Africa.
I ain't
Yeah,
fucking with no
I don't
shots.
mind getting I don't mind getting yellow fever and whatever they want me to get to go there. I'm not afraid of shots.
You said you don't mind getting yellow fever.
No, don't you have to get like the yellow fever shots and stuff like that? I forgot what
I
country.
thought you
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm not
Oh,
trying to
okay.
get sick. Like, I can't tell you the last time I was sick. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But there's a Unc J, I don't think he's on YouTube, but they it's brothers that built their own um building, meaning like you can stay there for apartments, and Flip was there. And it's like a 10-bedroom thing. So in Colombia. So that's something that like that's great for the community.
What what
Meaning
what
like we
what
went there and
city?
built it our own.
What city?
He's close to CTG, but it's not
Okay.
it's close to CTG, but it's not in CTG.
No, that's cool to know. I like to support local or fellow
No, no, no.
brothers business. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
expats who traveled there and they got their own little
yeah.
apartment thing, 10-bedroom apartment thing. So that's something cool. And they
No,
celebrated
that's cool.
Flip's birthday. That was cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But
StreamYard
yeah, we
tripping
need to go.
again. I mean, stop the conversation. Shit, I just had to. I noticed I couldn't hear
Yeah.
nobody. I go out,
Yeah,
come back, can't hear nobody. Go out, come back, can't hear nobody.
that's funny how it only happens for you, the maybe the host. It only does that with the host.
And when you went to the StreamYard meeting, they didn't tell you didn't ask about that?
It was 600 some people in there.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Travel POV. Someone wrote in chat. Unc J spot is not cheap.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. It's 150 a night.
And
So
where is it at?
it's CTG, but like 20 minutes from CTG. It's like a neighboring city.
Yeah.
But they
What does it
offer like
come with though? Yeah, yeah,
it comes with, and don't quote me on it, but that it's a apartment building has a rooftop pool and all that other stuff, bar and stuff. I think it comes with breakfast, but it also comes with great security. They have security all the time. They have all this other stuff. But the whole point of it is it's by black expat people, in the community. So it's just more of a safety thing, I guess.
People wrote in chat 150 a night. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on what it comes with. I've paid 150 a night in Jamaica, for a spot, but that's because it came with all the other stuff that you just mentioned. Like if it didn't
Yeah.
have like a pool or all the other stuff, some amenities, then I'll probably be like, no, consider
Yeah,
something else.
it has a pool, it has a bar. It's really nice. I've been seeing the pictures, so I might stay there one day if I when I go to Colombia.
Hmm.
It must sound like a GFE type of spot. It sounds like he too far away from the action for most people.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes away, so I don't know how far that
Man, we
would
got
be.
guys that say they don't want to stay in the
Yeah,
villa because it's too far away from the strip. They rather stay
yeah,
in New Garden, somewhere where they can
and
get straight to it.
yeah, and they're always gonna. They said they ID every girl that comes in. They have extra locks, so if you get scoped, the girl got to come out with you. All those little things. So you know,
Well, that's good. That's a good amenity.
yeah. No, but I don't know if you heard the part. I was just saying them because you were talking about building, and we don't build our own things, so they built their own um apartment building.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, in Colombia. So that to me was something cool you don't see.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
a
I got
No,
fact.
yeah, I got a boy
that's a
from
good
college
look.
that did something similar in Colombia. He's from New York, but he built like a little I think it's in Cali, Colombia, but he has like 8 or 9 buildings. It's like a little village type spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the same type of situation
Oh, okay.
in New York.
Now, if they got a little selection of what the guys want, then that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? If they got like an order book or something,
I'm sure
hell
they got
yeah.
that. They got that.
Yeah, now
Because I
you
seen the
talk.
pictures. I seen the pictures from it. And I saw like Flip's birthday party thing. He had some girls in there. They were doing their thing.
Say you got 12 girls there too. Okay, well there it is. That's the winning formula right there. As long as you can give
Okay.
everybody what they want, you winning.
Yeah.
I enjoy being able to walk around the main areas and get back to my spot quick if I need to. Use the bathroom, get a drink, change clothes because I sweated out my outfit.
And I wouldn't call it a GFV spot because you could bring multiple girls. I mean, you can bring a girl back here and there. So like, I guess Colombia is dealing with those issues where you have to put somebody on the reservation to even get her in. But if you want to live that lifestyle, you just go to a place like that.
Right. No, it makes sense if you got access to the box. It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said GFE because you probably have to catch something that you're gonna be with for a little while. That way you can go back there and you don't have to worry about back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So yeah, if you have to go pull them from the beach or the clock tower and stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, a lot of times you can just you can probably go anywhere in Colombia and probably pull a regular nice looking girl. But I guess a lot of people don't want to put that work in.
Some things aren't meant to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where we at on the clock, man? How many hours we didn't put in on the clock? We got 8.5 hours in almost. All right, bet. We got another hour and a half on the clock. Hit that 10 hour mark. We're calling
You
our
mean 10
miles
miles?
hours now. Yeah, we're calling
Oh,
our miles hours now.
Oh, T Will. Yeah, I lost 10 pounds. Even though I don't walk as much as y'all, but I did lose
Shout
10
out to
pounds.
you.
that's
So
good
Shout out to
shit.
you,
since
man.
you started. So thanks.
Good
No,
shit.
man. Thank yourself. You got to it. You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what
Nah.
it's about.
You push me because I feel bad every time, even today. But I try to go out there, but I can't. I'm having phone problems. Not the walking part. I'm talking about like audio wise.
Mhm.
Got
So
you.
I'm still working that out.
Yeah, that's what it's about for me for next year. Setting goals, stick to the plan.
Yeah.
All right. Same here.
Yep.
Short term and long term.
Yep.
So travel. What's your places you want to go next?
Uh,
Like, I mean, what are you up
Aruba.
for next
Yeah.
year?
So the way how I do it is, my wife has places that she want to go to, so those are non-negotiable. I'll definitely hit those spots.
Hmm.
Um, so I have Paris coming up, Aruba,
Nice.
and maybe in a couple of weeks you probably see me swing back out to DR and Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
Um, and then for next year, I think I'm gonna hit it. We're gonna hit up like 4 more European spots that we haven't hit.
Okay.
So, and then I'm just trying to pick some random spots that I could convince her I could go on my own. So that's why I was asking Sin about Mexico. It's like right there, I'll try to swing out there for a few days, and I'm looking for like 2 or 3 other spots.
I was in San Diego once, and I just walked across the border to Tijuana and hit up
Mhm.
I don't know, some local places over there. So it was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But no, I told myself like every year, if I can, I'll try to hit up between 5 to 6 countries, or go on like 6 to 7 trips. That's what I plan to do. Just whatever free time I have, I'm normally traveling. Would you go to Africa?
Who, me?
I can, but I don't think my
Oh,
wife will allow me to go to Africa alone. So until I could convince her to go with me, I wouldn't mind going to Africa.
oh,
How can you go to DR alone but not Africa alone?
It's a distance and the time. Like, so sometimes if there's an emergency, you see, she book a flight for me and I come right back home. and
Gotcha.
I'll be
Hmm.
back in like 4 or 5 hours. So I don't know enough about Africa if I'll have that same flexibility that I could just swing back like really quickly. And that's what I like about the Caribbean and like DR. I could always just come back like very quickly.
Conceited, why don't you have a channel, man? Like, and show like a lot of stuff since you're going to all these places. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
Just
no. I'm
traveling
just in
around.
this space, just watching what you guys do and try to learn. I don't
Hmm.
partake in everything you guys do, but I could learn some information from, what you guys are communicating. And that's why I still stay in this space.
The thing is, and so I like the white people's traveling content, but they're kind of boring for me, and I don't get a lot of their jokes. And like, I don't know, it's like I can't really follow a lot of them, and that's something I need to do, man. Because some of them give good information. It's just they're kind of just boring.
I watch some of it, but not all.
Hmm.
When I first started traveling, I used to watch a lot of it for like resorts, some of these
Yeah.
fancy hotels and stuff like that. But as I'll call it graduate, that I want to be a little bit more adventurous or more ingrained in the culture, I start to branch out.
Hmm.
So they're not letting you know where all the places are to find the chicas, huh?
Yeah. I have no, I don't know anything
Most
about that
likely
stuff,
not.
but I assume there's girls everywhere, right? If that's what guys are traveling for,
Yeah,
like,
but
but
that's a cheat code excuse. A lot of the guys will say there's girls everywhere, but there's a certain type of girl that they're looking for,
Hmm.
mm,
and those are the ones that sell in box.
Damn.
mm.
There is girls everywhere. There's girls that next door to them in their neighborhood, but they're still traveling on planes to go buy box.
But
Damn.
yeah, what about the whole go out, hunt, and then yeah, you're going to strike out a few times, but the satisfaction you get from hitting or getting a single or a double, like it seems like that type of stuff faded away. Instant
Man,
gratification is what
things
seems like
change,
most
man.
people want. Yeah,
Times
I guess you're right.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, the instant gratification. But
That's what a
I
lot of
get it.
guys don't want to admit. They call it the travel, the little mini manga verse, travel verse, or whatever, because people are traveling, but they're not traveling to be traveling. Come on,
Hmm.
man. Let's keep it real. The secret is out.
You said the secret is out. You funny as hell.
Man, motherfucker, if motherfucker go to the next state over and find what they was finding in their country, they're no longer going out of country no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone wrote in chat, there's not one Venny in my neighborhood. He's from New York, though. I'm kind of surprised. No Venezuelan in New York.
They,
I don't
they
know
got
what neighborhood is that in New York.
yeah, they got Venezuelans in New York, but he's saying like not in his area, I guess. But that's frugal.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
frugal.
yeah, that's frugal.
Astoria and stuff like that is not that far away. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's all excuses, man. It's all excuses.
Come on. A train ride away.
Venezuelans ain't too far looking from Colombians, which ain't too far looking from Dominicans. I know they look different, but it ain't that far apart to where it's like one bitch got 3 eyes and one bitch got 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, frugal is in Harlem. Like, university is not that far away. Like, he has access to many things in his area.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Because
don't think
yeah, because I
travel?
went to school in Harlem. I went to college in Harlem, and I could definitely tell you there's a lot of Colombians and Venezuelans right there in Harlem. Going to university.
y'all don't think the because Travel the World said the space um niche of box hunters. Y'all don't think the other spaces have box hunters too
I
much,
do.
or we just
It's,
don't look at them?
they don't broadcast it as much.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I even said, shit, if it was something bad enough that turned my head and had me like, damn,
Yeah.
I might partake. But am I going out of country strictly
Yeah,
for
for
that?
that.
Nah, no.
Hmm.
So, do you guys think when Venezuela is like opened up, guys are gonna be flocking over to Venezuela?
Hell no.
I think that's the idea, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be, even if it opens up, it's gonna be so much infrastructure problems. It's gonna take a while for even it to do that. But
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, no. They don't have the infrastructure. They don't have the no.
Hmm.
No.
Big
They had
Apple say, I'm ugly and poor in America, but overseas,
the,
my pennies make me the man.
That's hilarious.
He's not lying. Your dollar does go a long way if you know
every
how to
time
use it overseas. Yeah, that's not
every
a
time
facts.
my bad. Every time you say that shit is hilarious. He's a fucking idiot, man. I'm ugly and I'm poor. This nigga's an idiot.
I think it's crazy because nobody's going. It makes sense. The dollar stretches like a mug. I agree 100%. But nobody's going and using them dollars to build shit. I ain't talking about houses. I'm
Yeah.
talking about businesses. I'm talking about just if you know you can buy a business for 1/10 of what you can in America with with a little bit of money. Well, why are you just buying box? That shit is sad, man. Salute to all the brothers that do go to these other countries where they dollar stretch and stretch that shit.
Hmm.
He will. Burrito said it comes with many hurdles, though. I'm sure, going overseas, I guess, and trying to build something.
Yeah.
Nah, but if you wanted to, you really can. Um,
Yeah.
uh, I have excuses too because I've been going to DR and I haven't really invested in anything. But you can do it. But are you willing to do it?
Anything worth having is worth fighting for, right?
Yeah.
So if that's hurdles, that means it's worth having.
Yeah. One thing I always hear about DR, though, like everybody that I talk to about starting businesses in DR, they're always like, be very careful. So I don't know how much scams and stuff like that, and all the scams that's going on, like locally in those areas. I think that's one of the things you probably have to educate yourself on what's going on the ground.
Yeah, I understand all that, but most of the time, if we building a business in another country, not all the time, but most of the time, ain't it geared for other Americans or tourists that are coming and you just trying to offer them something that you want to see in this other country?
Hmm.
So you're not really dealing with the locals. If you open a business in DR, I don't think you'll have too many DR local clients. Because
Hmm.
the little bit of money that
Yeah.
you're making over there ain't what you're going for. You're trying to get some American tourists over there.
So you're saying do something like how Flip is doing?
Yeah, like Flip. Flip is the perfect
Mm.
example.
Yeah.
Travel Squad said somebody got murked in Colombia prior to opening his business. Yeah, I'm sure. That happens here too. But I get it. I understand what you're saying. Did they murk him just because he was opening a business, or did he have some type of shady deal?
Yeah, he was in the wrong area to
What
open
was
that
that?
business.
It wasn't in the place when that dude got prior to opening. Oh yeah. I remember that when he took all that money over there. I remember that.
Oh well, somebody got him because yeah, okay, see,
Yeah, I remember that. He
he
had
left
that.
out that detail, which I mean, I get it. He had a boatload of cash. When you're in a place where people struggling,
Talking thousands. I think he had like damn near 100, like damn near 500 or some shit.
Damn.
and he took a $500,000 to a third world country, you know what they
No,
gonna do.
it was some
I
shit
get you
like
marked in the States.
yeah, it was some shit like that. I know it was at least a minimum of 100 minimum. I remember that. I remember that when that happened. That shit was sad. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. That was right around the time when that YouTuber, the black dude, was out there in Santiago, Chile, and he was recording, and they popped him for just recording. I guess he was in the wrong area recording, and they just popped on site.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, that was around that time.
He was buying a building the people didn't want to leave too. Yeah, that's sad. You try to do it the right way. Yeah.
But T-Will, can you blame people for not investing overseas? Because we don't even invest in our own communities for the
We
most
don't even
part.
want to get. We don't even want to get this discussion started.
All right,
You
all right, all right. I won't go that way.
know? Only reason I say overseas though, because I heard the comment that my pennies make me rich in other countries.
No,
So that seemed like that would make it a lot easier as far as the hardest part about getting your business up and started is the money, right?
yeah.
So if you can get the hardest part out the way. What can see to say? I see you got them eyes out there. What was his last comment? Let me look up. Word is flip wings are trash allegedly. Come on, conceited. Come on, man. No matter what, let's just say they are. First thing the newcomers do when they touch down in Sasua, the first place they eat, flips. It's people that keep going back and keep eating that flip. So he got something going on.
Yeah.
He said, I said allegedly. You talking about what NYC said. Okay. But he doubled back on that. He got scared and doubled back and said, I didn't say the food was nasty. I said the rice was good. He got good rice. And it was white rice, y'all.
Yeah, I'll say his opinion. I'll say his opinion on food don't matter. Yeah.
He didn't want no smoke with flip, boy. The rice was good.
But why would you go to a wing spot and eat rice?
He a picky eater. He didn't even work listening to about food.
No.
Do they eat Wendy's all the time?
See, Freddie Mac said flip wings are fire. There we go.
Yeah, I heard they're good. I think Conceited just messing around, but I heard they're pretty good.
Where is Really Joe? Is he in the chat? I ain't seen Really Joe. He must
Yeah,
have
he's
stayed
there.
up all night. Oh, okay.
Maybe,
What up, Really Joe? What's the word?
maybe he's training out by hand.
I just ain't seen him. I ain't been looking at the chat like that. When y'all get to chopping it up, man, ain't no use to me looking at the chat. I'll be listening. I'm trying to learn something too.
Yeah.
Straight up. Charlie B,
Nah,
what up,
man.
morning?
I'll be learning a lot because one thing you have here, very diverse compared to other places, other YouTube channels.
For
So
sure.
we could be like the other day we talking about Cuba, now we talking about all these other places, talking about Kenya, talking about other things. So
It's an open forum.
yeah.
Yeah, open forum. We're not above talking about pretty much anything. There's a couple things that we ain't gonna talk about, but for the most part, open
Mm-hmm.
forum.
Here we had Julia pop in on us from I forgot what city she was in. Something with an N. Kenya. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
go. A
Then
big
we had
ass
old
store.
boy last night, Boji, popped in. Yeah, I was talking about the Asian food. He had to let you
Oh,
know
that's
he was
right.
over there cooking his Asian food, you know?
Filipino, yeah, Filipino food, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Came
I
in with
Wish
think
he
some
would have told me more
affirmations.
about it.
I can tell y'all now for sure. NYC ain't like this. We've been unlocking more characters in him, y'all. For real, no, I'm not joking. He don't like this. Cause
Oh,
somebody
really?
popped up there the other day and he was like, this is an unlocked character? He's like, okay, we're back to unlock.
Oh,
And I already know
man,
what that
okay,
means. He ain't gotta say nothing. T Will
right.
unlocking more characters than me. Cause that was big for him. I know it's small to us, but to him that was big. No, my character. He ain't been getting none lately.
Oh, it's starting to rain hard.
Oh yeah, I can tell. At
Yeah,
Yeah,
first the
Freddie Mac.
ground looked
That's right.
wet.
T
Now it
Will
looks like it is raining.
yeah,
T
it's
Will
raining
does
right
have the
now.
streets because it seemed like as soon as we talked about Cuba, the day later everybody talked about Cuba.
Right, yeah, that's a fact.
So I was that to me was crazy. I was like, damn, man, all these people listen, but they don't really. They probably don't say nothing, but they're all listening.
Welcome to YouTube. YouTube.
Listen, I've been going through this for years. Welcome to YouTube.
Literally, people were just basically it's rinse and repeat, and people copying basically what's popular, and they're gonna recycle it
Yeah,
channel and talk about it. Yeah, welcome to YouTube, man.
yeah,
Yeah, because when you think about it logically, we got 80 in the building and we only got like the same 10 people chatting. So you
Okay.
got 70 people just listening. We don't know who they are.
Nope.
They didn't say they always listening. Everyone think, everyone, even when you think they're not. Okay.
hmm
Uh-oh, Eric Terry in the building. Okay. I've never seen Eric Terry comment, but I see him everywhere. Shout out for, shout out for coming out the bushes.
Yeah, people will literally sit, watch your shit, take what they want, and go live and talk about the shit on there.
Man, the other day I was all excited about Cuba, and I was just like, "Damn, man, that is a new place. I'm gonna be one of the first people really to. I mean, not the first, but like to really go there, and maybe I'll do something." Then everybody started. I saw everybody talking about Cuba, and now it's like lost some of it, but I still want to go to Cuba. Still want to enjoy it.
Most of those
So
It's
I'm
nice
guys,
like,
to see everybody that's talking about it pop up at that motherfucker.
yeah, yeah.
one thing to talk about, that's another thing to go. Most of them guys ain't going to no damn Cuba.
So, well, I'm going. So
The infrastructure looked bad, but the girls didn't look bad.
This is true.
no.
Cuba internet is ass. There's a lot of
Oh,
reasons why.
and
Go ahead,
shout
my
out
bad.
to Jason Diggs. He brought up the whole conversation about Cuba. So shout out to
Yeah,
him.
it did. Yep, yep.
Yep,
I ain't going to no damn Cuba though.
and brought Boston over here.
Oh, look at all the new names are popping up.
Listening, phone closed. A lot of people just be listening because they might be busy. They might be working. And
Yeah,
some,
that's usually what I'm doing. When I'm at work, I just have it on in the background.
Mhm. So I understand that part too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand
and
that.
then some of the times like sin like I don't like I'm new to your thing and I watch the no limit thing. Sometimes like oh I'm echoing. Um I sometimes I don't get y'all jokes or like no I don't know the history, so I just stay in the background and not say anything. So that might be a lot of people like that. Like I'm new to it, so I don't know too much or what to say.
Oh, yeah. Some of the times, a lot of times, I don't. Yeah, you. A lot of the shit we talk about can be from prior shit.
Yeah.
That new thing shit a lot of the new shit, I don't be knowing what the hell's going on. That's why when I first joined, I was like, let me go on mute because I have no idea what y'all talking about. So I just had to listen. I know who they was talking about, but I don't know what they were talking about. I was like, oh, let me take my ass on mute.
Well, the thing I like to push over here, I ain't been pushing it as much. If you ain't never been on the panel, jump on.
Yeah.
You got to be on camera, none of that shit. Just, if you got some information, you just want to tap in on one thing, jump on, jump off. It ain't the type of platform where you can't get on.
Like, what's his name yesterday? Dude cooking Filipino food. Got in, showed his food, got out. That was it. Gave some
Right.
affirmations, and that was it. Peaced
Yep.
out.
But I
Right.
would love for if anybody wanted to promote their channel and come here, but to like actually walk with us. Well, not us because my lazy ass at home, but but to walk with T Will and stuff like that. So I mean that to me is like you're contributing, even though you're coming up is contributing, but actually do the walk. You know what I mean?
Remember, a lot of people at work too, so we are in the middle of the
Yeah,
day.
true.
A lot of
Yeah.
guys at work too, so they might be able to do it in the morning, or they might be able to do it when they get off. But most,
Hmm.
I would say, probably over. I would say the majority probably at work. I'm at work.
Yeah, yeah. The whole week I'm at work, and only Fridays I can come up usually.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why I never did the walk because they start at 8. By the time I start, I'm working, so
Right.
I can't do it.
That makes sense.
Now, I wouldn't mind helping the platform be a launch pad, because we
Yeah.
pretty much got all the spaces. Like when Bait came on here and showed his video, we showed the Boston Hall. He had 200 subs. We got him a quick 20 or whatever it was. Shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody you pushed, I've been subbing to, and it's just like you start to see a lot more. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
your algorithm open up.
to me, I used to be stuck in Ryan's group and the people in DR, but then when Sin had that top 10 listing, um, that's when I started following all these people, started seeing all these other people. Sin was in there, and then I even saw you from. I didn't know who Future was and then I topped in and I saw you on there. So like just letting us know what's out there, because some of us just we stick in our own lane. And like I only used to watch DR content because I only go to DR content, but now I'm looking at all you other guys traveling and stuff, so it's a big thing.
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, once T Will blows up, everybody's gonna be on here, and then we're gonna see a lot of different people. I think
I don't know if I'm trying to blow up though. You know?
you will, you will.
Like I said, if Trump dropped this money off and he opened this shit up for businesses, y'all gonna see less of T Will. I'm just telling you, because I'm finna go get that bread, man.
Oh, okay.
You probably see me on my other channel. If you see me, you'll see me on the line, man.
Karate Don's a new one. B Smitty, is it actually raining or is it just wet? Because I don't see the rain.
No, it's raining right.
Oh,
It's hard. I
okay.
don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's raining right. I got my umbrella.
Oh, okay. Dedication. That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
it's California. It's California rain. It's not like crazy, but
Oh, okay.
it is coming down for sure. Gonna let a little rain stop me.
Man, shout out to all the people who are starting to chat, because now I'm starting to see like all these new people too.
Let's go.
If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
I think he will sound as well. Well, PB, you say you working right now too, or are you off today?
Who?
You, PLB, you working today, or are you off?
Oh no, I'm off today.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, that's why like I can only come like Fridays. I try to do the walking before because I'm an hour earlier.
Gotcha.
I try to do walking and then go to work, and then I just listen while I'm at work.
Yeah, that works. Still giving it in.
Yeah. No, Willie Joe, I'm off today. Oh, you mean am I at on YouTube? Yeah, I'm on my yeah.
Okay, just say handing it back to Ben. Doing vlogs if he starts going back to work.
hmm
Yeah, it's impossible for me to read
What
the chat anymore.
what? BitBlogs went to Thailand. Has anybody pretty much? I keep hearing people say, "Have y'all heard from Ben or anything? What's going on with him? Anything? Anybody know?"
I think T will texted him earlier in the week, but I think he's supposed to be leaving this weekend from what he said. It was a short little video he did, but uh, I think Stoic Man has spoken to him. He said he's all right, so I'm not sure. But
Oh,
we haven't got an update from him himself yet.
oh,
He
okay.
just did one little short little live, and then
Yeah, yeah, I saw that one.
it was hard to tell like what exactly was going on. So, but from what I could understand, he's should be leaving this weekend. But yeah,
Okay.
he was out in rural Thailand, like tin roof type stuff.
hmm
So, but yeah, not sure. I haven't heard much since then. But yeah, if you just turn the camera on, you got some golden content.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody goes to rural Thailand like that.
My bad, I got a phone call. I guess my shit ain't on D&D right now.
Yeah, I figured. I figured get your thing with him.
What it say about Ben? What happened to Ben? I think you can see it said something about Ben.
No, we
They're
just
asking for,
haven't heard from him.
yeah. Well, I was saying he's supposed to. I think from what he said, he's supposed to be leaving, coming back home this weekend.
Okay.
Sandstro, what up? Salute, Brody. I think I just hit the 10-mile mark. I just felt my watch buzz. Let me
Oh
make
shit!
sure.
Nice.
Up 10 miles. You got it
Good
in.
shit.
It's the weekend, baby. We just got off work. I will do a little bit more. I don't feel bad right now. I might get another mile in. Nah, I'm headed to the office.
It's 10 is good. 10 is solid.
Yeah, tennis. DJ
Yeah,
Panther morning.
y'all heard what happened to Matt Barnes?
No,
Uh,
what happened?
He got I guess he was cheating, and I
Uh-huh.
guess he got extorted for $60,000.
Damn. Damn.
So, but he came out with the story anyways. He has his own little thing saying, I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting this out there because she's extorting me and stuff.
I'll try and
Which
get ahead of the story.
to me, no matter what happens, the story comes out anyways. So to me, to be paying, like once he said I paid the 60K, like I knew I was like, oh, whatever.
I look like
It's
they
just
over here giving out food and shit. They playing Mexican music and shit. I'm finna send the old lady over here to see what the hell they doing.
Yeah.
They giving out food, we want in. Better not be giving out all the food to the Mexicans.
I can't even see what you're looking. Are you looking through
I'm looking through the fence across the thing. They got cars with the trunks open, everybody getting blue bags full of shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they do that over here too. Not blue bags, but yeah.
I ain't too proud. I want some free food too. We throw away whatever we don't like in that motherfucker. Fuck that. Ouch. 69 bands. I hope ain't nobody spend those 69 bands on nothing but a house.
I'm talking about Matt Barnes.
Oh, shit.
yeah. He said he never even met her. He said something about he never even met her. But yeah, he gave her 60K to be quiet.
Hey man, I'm telling you, it sound crazy when you on this side. My little story, I'll give you personal experience. My
Hmm.
lawyer tried to get me to settle something that was not real, was not true. He said, just pay it. My mind, principle, no, it didn't happen. I'm not paying for nothing I ain't due. It cost me almost an extra $10,000 by going to court. So when you got bread like that and you can shut somebody up for that type of money versus taking them to court,
Hmm.
it might have cost them 200 bands in court.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you
That makes
just pay the
sense.
shit.
Yeah,
I
but
know it's crazy, but
the way it is set up, if he paid the 60K, she's gonna keep coming back.
no, I think once you pay it, shit, you pretty much you can't come back.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I know this shit sound crazy. That's why when you hear a lot of people, I used to think that a lot of times, oh, they settled. They was guilty.
Hmm.
They didn't want nobody to know. Nah, they just saved a bunch of money.
Mm.
Get an NDA order. Some people say NDAs ain't even good in some spots.
It's not.
You're not as tight as people think it is, especially in California, I think New York. But yeah, people think that's just like you sign NDA, you can never say anything. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
Yep.
so shit, you're gonna get whooped on regardless. It's just how bad are you gonna get whooped?
Well,
And have you ever seen anybody who broke an NDA get sued or anything like that? I don't think I
I'm
ever
sure
seen
it's
that.
happened, but I'm not sure how successful it was.
Yeah.
The homie is the only guaranteed way to resolve it. Fuzzy gonna pay somebody to beat you down. Say Diddy paid 20 million and she still got on the stand.
30 million.
Have you ever heard from anyone who got a visit from the homie and leaked? I
But
get
also,
it.
the
I get
NDA,
it.
also, there's anything illegal that happens and you're under NDA, that NDA no longer is valid.
Yeah.
Referring to like the Casey thing or Diddy family.
I know in my businesses, NDAs ain't, they come out on every contract, but nobody pretty much follows them. But they NDA is the prices. They don't want everybody to know what they're paying their competitors and shit. But as soon as we get the prices, we end up in Facebook groups and shit like that, and everybody's talking about the prices. But you
Yeah.
had to sign an NDA to even know the prices.
Right.
Yeah.
They said again, the homie, only proven way. Fuzz ain't nobody, but the homie gonna get you locked up. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Tom Post says you signed this under duress. Yeah. They can come back and say that.
Right. Yeah.
CCG said 90% of these niggas that getting extorted actually did it. Yeah.
I don't think that.
No, I do. It would be just the opposite. 10% of the cases that people are getting charged with shit are fraud cases. I believe that too.
Mhm.
I see Rello got a live coming up this evening. He gonna try to K9 gonna steal the win from NYC and Rello gonna steal the win from K9.
They all around the same time?
I think Rello live is at 8 my time, which is his time. I
Okay.
think 6 or 8, something like that.
He doing a fundraiser?
I see he's talking about going to Brazil.
Brazil, yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
he's not going back to Punta Cana.
I don't know. Jetty said another begging lie. It's called an extravaganza.
But I'm gonna
That
drop
was
down, guys.
happening.
Thanks for having me though.
Okay, appreciate you.
RPOD.
I'll be,
Take it
I'll be,
easy.
yeah, don't worry. I'll be in the comments. All right.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm back.
Back from work meeting, so.
Yeah, no, I made out with the bank. Stick to my plan, and my plan executed perfectly.
Oh, nice.
Market is green, T. Will. Got the green day that I said. So I made out big today. I can sit back
Nice.
and chill.
That's what's up.
Nice.
You should see that. You should see the bounce. My gosh, it was huge. I told you guys it was gonna bounce. My goodness.
That's the only thing I don't like about the
Anybody who took
morning.
that play this morning, made out with a lot.
That's the only thing I don't like about walking at this time of the morning. You miss most of the action in the market.
Man, yeah, that move is crazy.
I wouldn't say that's probably you talking about stock market. I'm sure crypto's still beat up right now.
Yeah, I didn't look at crypto. I was just trading the index and sticking to my plan with the VIX that it was going to bounce within the next 2 days. And they dropped it this morning. Just had to stick to my plan and go bullish no matter what I saw on the chart.
J Diggs, what's the word?
Just out here seeing what y'all doing, reporting back. I'm hearing the brothers talking about, making the move and making the plan. And I don't see nobody trying to put a play together. I heard Sin say he want to go out to, to Cuba. I heard social loaners talk about it. I don't see how the brothers is not putting it together to where is that they come together to go out there.
That's above my pay grade.
Yeah, that's why I figure I'd come over and ask the question.
I think it probably take at least a week for everybody to digest it.
Okay. Now, I'm telling you the truth. I was just looking on some, some flights to go back in December.
Yeah, no. We'll figure it out. So you got to realize some of them are just talking, but it's a few
Facts.
that's really trying to go. So we'll figure it out.
I just put it in the air, like I said. Keenan and all of they stay going out there. There probably would just bring together. So it looks better like that when we're out there. Believe it or not.
Right. You said Cuba 6 months left until they
But my other heart is going back to Kenya.
Is that me that
I
froze
gotta
up?
go back, man.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Yeah, I can hear everyone.
You walking live.
Okay, it was me then.
Let's see, I can
It
hear and
was
see
me.
everybody.
So you got to get back to Kenya.
Yeah, big brother. I gotta get back over there, man. I've been missing it, man. That shit is like it's almost calling me.
Damn. You went to Nairobi?
Yeah, I was running through Nairobi and Mombasa.
What did you like? What did you like about it the most?
Well, for the whole, Kenya, it's a party. It's like a party town. The whole Kenya, with the state or town, but it's a party spot. You go to Nairobi, the Westlands, they party until about 5, 6 in the morning, and then when you go over, if you fly over to the Mombasa side, it's 24 hours with their party. Like it'll be 9 a.m. and they put that shade down and keep that music going. So I'm just ready to, hang out, meet some new people. I had fun last time in this Cuban, space with a few brothers. So, still in that groove, man.
He was out there with my guy Boston. Yeah, got Boston cool as hell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, just want to get back out there with the brotherhood and still enjoy myself. For my flying for the past 15 years, the first 10 years, I was flying by myself, just as a dude that saved his money. And, my boy worked there for JetBlue. So I was just buddy passing everywhere. So it was like now for the last 5 years to be running around with guys and brothers feeling the same way now. Because, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I didn't feel this way traveling for the horse. So now that is more comfortable, The real talk, man. Brothers was not traveling and then you was getting frowned upon for doing it. It's just like anything with time. It just takes time and then people adjust.
You're supposed to be like, yeah, I know Tribal PO. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm about to do a live myself, man. Y'all brothers have a great afternoon. T Will, if you still alive, I'll pull back over here.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, for sure.
Be safe. Be safe.
All right, sir.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
We'll catch you over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to hop out too. Just got my 6 miles in the ring. Appreciate
wonder
you.
why y'all brothers don't jog. I see y'all walk.
Jog and talk.
Talking and jogging.
Listen. You don't think that's possible?
If you're that fit, I can't do it, but walk and talk I could do.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, it's possible. I'm just, wondering why brothers, because I know if you're burning off more fat and more, calories, you probably would want to jog and speed up the pace. I used to train, so when I see stuff and hear stuff like that, I gotta say something if it's definitely productive and more, lucrative for the person to be doing. I like to jog when I can. I'm not a jogger. Tell you that now, I'm not a jogger because I'm a smoker. So I don't jog, but I definitely stay fit.
Yeah. Plus, I think with a lot of us, since when I'm home now, I'm in the States, but when I join the walk and talk, I'm normally walking overseas and then showing you the area. I wouldn't be able to jog and stuff like. Yeah. So some of us were in other countries.
Okay. Well, that wouldn't make sense if you start jogging past everything and you're in another country trying to show shit. I could definitely, understand that.
Yeah. So the walking pace, it works out. Yeah, it's fine. Walking.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of y'all brothers regardless, whether y'all jogging or walking and trying to get to better health, man. You know what I'm saying? We watch a lot of these actors and other people, a lot of people just dying before the age of 50,
Yeah. No, that's what it's all about. But no, I've seen positive results since I, joined the walk and talk. So that's why I'm, continuing.
Okay. Well, I hope this gets bigger. I hope this comes a bigger platform for more brothers to join you on walk and talk and get good content out there. You know what I'm saying? As far as speaking on issues that are facing us every day.
Yeah.
I know you were talking about the Matt Barnes shit. I really try not to follow these celebs, man, because they just do dumb shit. And like the girl from I was watching she was on the Bernie Mac show. That young girl, she's on Vlad now. No, is it Vlad or the other? I forgot which one it was. And she's like the same way, like just got to keep it moving. Nobody likes her, You know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't follow these celebrities because they just make decisions that you wouldn't make. So
My bad. I don't know what we talking about. I just came back.
no, I was just somebody mentioned shit about the Matt Barnes. So I'm like, you know, I don't follow too many celebrities because they make a lot of dumb decisions. So that's why I don't really respect the dudes that so you just got a little more money than me. That's it. I don't really, you know, I'm just being. I don't really respect too many of these people because they make dumb decisions. And I feel that when you get in a certain position in life, you should be able to be mature enough, at least have the physical restraint not to do certain things to know that this can bring you down. And I just don't get it, man. I don't. I don't.
I feel you.
Paying $60,000 to a chick that you claiming that you didn't knock down or you maybe knocked down, or it's diabolical, man. And they made this shit diabolical enough where, you know, you don't even have to be in the same room or ever been in the room with the person. You can just point and say, yeah, we had something together. Like, you got to be more than that. Like, come on now. I know brothers ain't working hard just to let that money go like that.
It seemed like it, don't it?
Shit, I know me, I would afford it. I don't care what it would cost. And, you know, I seen a few brothers do it, and they don't care what the cost is. You're not going to get the money, and then we're going to expose you, and then we're going to sue you so you don't have nothing if you ever decide to get something. And he talking about suing Tasha K again, and then she just lose to somebody, lose the money, and she don't got no money. So why is people even trying to sue this lady? She's just a gossiper. Like, at some point, your adult maturity should kick in and know the difference between, all right, this motherfucker just pushing out news or this motherfucker just making up news.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that situation. Fuzzy say pay the homie. Not that complicated.
Yeah, you play the homie you won. Like I said in the chat, you'll be going to the power of Grayskull. You'll be in there for a long time. Shit, these motherfuckers is telling. And it made it so secure enough where they just telling on multitude of ways now. He won't tell direct. Somebody can tell his girlfriend to tell to help him get time off. Or he might do it as a confidentiality informant where he can sign the paper and then the detective signs the paper and then they rip it up and they got their evidence against you. You know what I mean? Like,
Someone wrote in chat, they said he paid because he was guilty of said behavior. He didn't want it to come out. So it was
I would
obvious.
respect that if you don't want it to come out, but my thing is the before the action, not after the action. Before the action, you should know better, dude. You're making this amount of money. You've been in the league for this long. This happens after you're out of the league, so you're not making the same money as before. So you would think, like, let me make a, I'll move more. This I don't get it, bro. I just know for me, if I get that far in life, I'm not gonna let certain things bring me down. You have to be the system. Not me doing it to myself.
Yeah. You see what CPG wrote? Said anyone who pays to suppress cheating allegations is guilty in his opinion.
How T. Will said earlier, some people would just pay just to not to go through the court process because the court process is going to cost even more. So you might just say, hey, this 60,000 is probably worth me instead of battling and paying. Most of the money's gonna be paid to your attorney. So instead of paying my attorney 100,000 and him going back and forth for another 70,000, just give her the 60. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Make a sign or something where that she don't have to come back after. I know a lot of brothers saying them NDAs ain't strong, but listen, there's a whole lot of NDAs we don't even know about. You heard? It's a whole lot. I don't know how dudes who do speak with during the day. I've been out there in the streets. I know a lot of brothers in the industry. There's a whole lot of NDAs we don't know about. A whole lot. So it works to a certain degree, and I think once the criminal, side of it comes into play, yeah, that shit don't mean shit now. Judge will tell you, yeah, you want to play NDA? I got a place where you can play ADA.
CTG, I only see one video. I just sent my old lady up there. She said they ain't giving out no food. They giving them packages to go deliver.
Oh wow! Wait, but T. Will, didn't you say it was a bunch of Mexican? Not to be, I don't like the stereotype shit, but I don't think they're doing deliveries like that, knowing that they can't get licenses and all. I mean, I don't know how that works. Mm-hmm.
No, they probably are. They doing everything. Like I said, we have a temporary license problem here in Missouri. There's people riding temp tags from 5 years ago.
Oh, you're in Missouri, okay.
And the police ain't fucking with them.
Y'all heard about that thing with California? I think it was 1,200 people that had CDLs. They just took them shits. That CDL game is going crazy now that they caught them people in Florida. They going around every state checking for them CDLs and looking at them CDLs.
I hope you got your CDL together if you out there driving and making money.
If not, if you got that shit fraudulently, do yourself a favor. Take your money and get that info and go hide. They're going to find you eventually, man. They're not playing. That whoever that guy, I don't know if he was from Pakistan or India, who did that wrong U-turn. I don't know if that was in Florida, but he did that wrong U-turn. He didn't supposed to have a license, and for me, that trickled that off. Because to me, he started telling whoever was, doing it in Florida, and then they did that arrest the following week of 6 people over there, mostly looked like, browner skinned people. And then after that, that's when they started hitting other states. They even, I'm from South Jamaica, Queen, but I work in Long Island, and I'm here. They over here, they're checking. They're in the DMV checking the license. They're not on the road pulling people over. No. They going inside the DMV, so that way, if they find somebody that was giving out them licenses for the paper, they can lock them up and then scare their asses into telling them who you gave it to.
DJ, what's that? DJ KP, what up? What it do? Salute. And see, they said there was a person who interviewed in the space who helped folks get a CDL. Who was that?
T-Bell, don't even mention that shit, man. Then they're gonna start looking at your space and what's going on. Now they're gonna go back on your videos to see if they can. There's people watching, they're gonna go back on the video like just because you said, oh man. The feds ain't playing. This is federal, man. This ain't no state shit or no local, jail shit. This is federal.
Oh shit! Shout out to Puzzle. She put me on some game. Ozzy has a $40 Thanksgiving feast. It's uncooked, but it includes a turkey.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's what's up.
I'm putting my old lady on that. Right on, Puzzle. I see an Elgin looking. Yeah, we don't need to know who it was.
Yo, y'all heard about the new fight now, right? So it's gonna be Jake Paul versus what's his name? The London cat that had the belt. Forgot his name. I know he got knocked out by the Spanish dude in Madison Square Garden. Joshua. Yeah, Jake Paul and Joshua now.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna be betting on it. Somebody gonna be betting on it.
That's that's the name of the game now with the sports now, betting. You see, I mean, I'm paying attention. You seen all these guys getting caught up for doing side shit. They just locked up 2 baseball players yesterday on the same team. It's about to get the 2026 is going to be spooky for gambling and professional athletes getting arrested.
Yo, what up, fellas?
What up? What up?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Morning,
that
brother.
the rest of the clips are in the short section.
Got you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start uploading stuff there because everybody be hitting me up asking for links and stuff. Some of the clips are from my old account, but everybody should know who I am by now. So it is what it is.
Okay, bet that.
I'm gonna head back to the chat.
Hey, they was last night. They was asking for the We Todd did.
It's there. It's the second
Okay,
one.
I see it. Okay.
All right. I got a
Appreciate
Floyd.
it.
It's one with Floyd too.
Oh, he fell for the same thing?
Yeah, that's who I
Tweedle
got
dee,
first.
Tweedle dumb. Okay, okay.
All right.
All right. Hold on. Let's start off with Tweedledee. I gotta find a way to blow this shit up. But it's all Gucci. The point gonna still get across.
That super chat that Will set. Floyd is hard dead. What are you talking about? Floyd is hard dead.
At least he
let me see
called
that
it.
super chat that Will set. Floyd is hard dead. What are you talking about? Floyd is hard dead.
At least shout out to Floyd for at least figuring it out, right? Because he has that as Tweedledee, and then you come right back. And then he has the next one, which is titled Tweedledum.
I am we Todd did. I am we Todd did. What are you talking about, CTG? What you talking about? I don't know. I don't make no sense to me right now. I am we Todd did. Who is that? But yeah, $52 though.
That nigga didn't even know what the hell was going on. That's crazy. CTG is a motherfucker. So that dude is slow. Yeah.
Wow.
CTG man used to flame Floyd. Okay. Diabolical. So the question is again, are they slow or are they not slow? He said, play the one where he banned social. I bet. Let me go back. Floyd taking accountability. Floyd choosing signals. Floyd kissing Sasua Mango.
Oh, he has that one, Floyd kissing Sasua Mango. Is that the one with Rello?
They all shorts. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And they ain't long. Fuck it. Let's just see what's up here.
Keep Solo up. Keep Solo up. Oh, there he is. That's my buddy. Yay!
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Man, so that's what JJ looks like, guys. If that's what you look like, that's what JJ looks like. And J Moss, keep
J Moss was
your
there?
word, man. Keep your fucking word. Literally.
J Moss been around for longer than we know, huh? Jack cams up. A lot of you won't know who Jack is unless you watch Floyd.
Yeah, Jack helping with the PayPal and
Let me
all
see
that
that
stuff on
stupid
the back
chat
end.
that Will sent. Floyd is retarded. What are you talking about? Floyd is retarded.
He fell for it twice?
Let me see that stupid chat that Will sent.
Damn, he fell for it
Floyd
twice?
is retarded.
Because that ain't the same one that I played earlier.
Let me see that stupid chat that Will sent. Floyd is retarded.
Hold on. Why is it playing the same shit over and over and over? I'm clicking on different videos.
Wow, I didn't know that Will is CTG. I guess that's news to me. Wow, I learned something new today.
I don't know why I kept playing the same thing, but now that I go back, maybe it was stuck in some type of screen share mode or something. Because it kept playing the same shit on my end.
360. That means I'm gonna break my deal now. No, I'm gonna break my deal now. Fuck that.
Floyd breaks deal with social owner.
What do you mean way to ruin
You
it?
know what?
I thought Will just
I'm
left the
not doing
space.
that.
I
It's gonna
just
be
stopped
360.
seeing
Fuck it. I'm gonna
him.
break my deal. All right, guys. Since Social Owner wants 360 back, we're gonna go ahead and break the deal. I'm gonna take his wrench. No. Since I gotta pay you 360, right? Because of the date and time of the flight, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and break our deal. Fuck it. I'm tired because I can't pay you 360 and then fucking not be able to eat back. So you're banned, Social Owner. You're banned. So okay, guys. So here's the thing. We're gonna do a fundraiser. Nope. Fuck that nigga. We are going to do a fundraiser since he wants his 360. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a whole fundraiser on paying this nigga back. So if you want to support that effort, hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Let's get rid of him, bro. Let's get rid of him. People say they'll donate to it. You're getting your. I got.
Damn. So he broke his deal with social owner, banned him, and did a fundy to pay social owner. Damn. This space is crazy, man. For some reason, I got to stop sharing the screen every time I go to a different video. And a damn train. Oh, can y'all even hear it? I don't even got my levels turned up. Could y'all hear that?
I can hear your audio.
No, I mean the clip. Was you able to hear the clip?
The one with Floyd?
Yeah, with Floyd.
Yeah. Unless you just played one just now after the other one, then we didn't hear it. So you might have to play it again.
No, I'm talking about the one with social owner.
Yeah, with the deal with social owner. Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, cool. I had my levels super down low. Maybe this will be louder though.
You get it out the way. Come on.
Sexy Roman.
Come on.
What the hell?
Mi amigo. Mi amigo.
Classic.
If that's your friend, why you taking
Mi
long to
amigo
kiss
como
him?
un hermano. Es
Nah,
mi
that was a
amigo.
mango. Rello had left to go get
Ahora.
another mango and left him alone with her.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the
Sí.
Rello and Floyd collab.
What surprise more? What surprise more?
I'm probably gonna go viral after this. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we're
But
having a
the
great time.
but the funny part is, T Will, the chat had sent in bread, and Floyd ran off with the bread and left Rello dry that night.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Damn.
Floyd dead.
That feels weird. I
Take
don't
the
like
money
it.
and run.
Even being like the women in the United States are fucking different. Like these women when you like you look at a chick, he's like you just look and the bitch will
This nigga crazy.
they literally just they don't look at your direction. Bro. That's what they do. I swear I was in the airport and I glance at a chick. Because I'm trying to see if there's some choosing signals. Because I'm picking up shit that I'm gonna receive. And all she does is
She was speaking in your language, Floyd. You don't understand your own language. Damn. We got 3 more.
I want to apologize to Will. I want to apologize to Social Loner. And I want to apologize to all of my donors that are disappointed in my content and my live streams. I will do my best to support. Now, if you decide that you want to come back and support me, that's great. If you don't, so be it. But I am genuinely sorry. Now, Will, you'll get your money back. You sent me a request of $100. You'll get it back on the 24th, as I told you. Can't pay you back until I get the money, man. So you will get your money back. But you're always welcome to come back if you want. You need to get your money back, Will. I want to apologize to Will.
Damn. So CTG was a big supporter over there. Social Owner was too. I'm surprised y'all ain't never partner up to start the bank of the space.
Let me see that super chat that Will sent. Floyd is retarded. What are you talking about? Floyd is retarded.
Why does it keep playing? Why does this keep playing? This is not the one I'm clicking on. Why is this playing? That's weird. I'm clicking on this. That must be a big YouTuber. I don't know who he is. Oh, y'all ain't seeing none of that, huh? Wow. I'm sitting here watching shit like y'all looking at it, and I look over in StreamYard and ain't none of that in StreamYard. Crazy. Floyd was Social Owner's first unofficial domestic partner. Y'all gonna get Social gonna be on the stage in less than 10, 9. You know how it go. Let me see what's going on in the space. Oh, CNN tell us he was going live?
Oh, he did. I think when you were away.
Ah.
He told us he was gonna drop off and go live?
I did not hear that at all. Well, I tell you what, we got 70 in the building, and Sin got. It don't matter how many Sin got in the building. I need to get out here and do some stuff, take care of some business today, man. Travel. Oh, appreciate you. We're gonna make this a short one since we got somewhere to send the people.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
All right. Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's probably the shortest walk and talk we done ever did, but guess what? Sometimes life be life, and Sin City Live, y'all. Let's go. Salute to everybody in the building. We probably did not go make 100 likes today, but it's all right. Can't get what you want every day, as long as you get what you want most of the days, man. Salute to Trevolo. Salute to Sin City. Salute to J Diggs. Salute to John the Analyst. Salute to CTG Police here. Salute to B Smitty. Salute to everybody that graced the stage. I forgot the other brother name that's in Africa. Appreciate everybody for spending a little time with me this morning. It's Friday, man. The weekend is here. Go on, knock today off, and tomorrow you wake up and do what you want to do, Brody. We got a little action going on tonight in this space. We got I heard it's Fundy Friday. Shout out to Fuzzy Dreads, Fundy Friday. We got K9 gonna break down his side of the story. We do got a little bit of excitement in the space. I'm sure Razor Ray's gonna jump in. I'm sure Keith might even go live this evening. We're gonna send the ushers around. If you have not yet, leave a like in the collection plate. Get everybody in the church to look, turn around, look at your neighbor and say, hey man, it's a beautiful day to be alive. Go outside and touch the grass. We live in this little metaverse. There's still life going on outside of this thing. With the link to Sin Live. Good call, Brody. Good call. CTG Police here. Appreciate it. Smith, salute. Elgin, salute. Reed O'Neal, salute. My Skin's Money, salute. Charlie B, salute. Aiden, salute. DJ PK, or KP, my bad, salute. Cover the World, salute. Austin Styles, salute. Everybody salute, man. I'm out of here.